Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday morning. What an unusual time we're streaming at. 2 hours early and on a Saturday. We schedule like this, of course, for Renee's sake, because we have Renee on today. We've slid over speech therapy from Sunday to Saturday because Renee's got an actual proper sleep schedule that he should be upholding. So that's why we're here today. Welcome. Let's see. Let me catch up with everyone. Let me put up the music, actually. We can have that started. Just a classic 7 a.m. Stonewall, welcome. Moldrum, Applesauce, Orosphere, Fen, with the hefty raid. Thank you. Thank you very much, Fen. I appreciate that. Juno, Splash, Dupe, Cat, Ghost, hello Ghost. Wow. Juno, thank you for the 7 months. That is... wow. It's been 7 months, huh? Thank you very much, Juno. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you again, Fen. Evil Conquer, welcome. Welcome. Sen. Ramens. Servina, welcome Servina. And that should be everyone. Yeah, okay. I think maybe we can begin now. Let me pull up our materials. We got the TV, and we got the speech therapy set up. Oh, there they are. Okay, I'll be joining them shortly.
How much baking powder and soda are you using?
I don't know. It was 4 years ago now.
I would say use
Sorry,
we're
starting.
We're trying to save Walla. We're trying to be a good friend to Walla.
It's like 4-year-old banana bread. We're trying to do autopsy on, please.
It's my job as Cool Dog to help on this autopsy as an official culinary corner.
Wait, is this image in the channel? Is that someone's bread?
Yeah, that's my bread.
Oh, y'all. I mean,
oh yeah, I can put the link in chat.
What a conversation piece. Oh, Ollie. Okay, yeah. Let me do some balance then. Walla going up. Ollie, you're going down, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Wait, I did adjust my
oh, okay.
gain
Okay.
a while ago.
I do have the mic really close to me today, so
Yeah. I think it should be good.
And I know I'm just such a booming voice at all times.
Look at this. Look at what Renee's been cooking up, y'all.
Yeah.
Renee, what is that?
That's Michael Keaton's lips. Don't worry about that one. We'll talk about that later.
No. Okay.
No, his lips are a thing. But anyways, Renee, I won't embarrass you by giving my critique.
Oh no! Like, I mean, this will just show how like nerdy we are about like some things. So this is essentially like second attempt at a baguette.
A baguette, okay.
A baguette. The first one I made was a 70% hydration in a dry oven, and the interior of the bread was very good, but the exterior was not great.
Oh.
So I upped the hydration to 75%, and then did it in a steam oven. And now the exterior is very good, but the interior is too wet. So we're talking about using steam oven and then 70% hydration next time.
Actually, I typed into the chat. I'll explain why, but they covered it. But yeah, baguettes need a certain amount of moisture to cook properly and get that kind of iconic crust, but they need a very limited amount of moisture. So it's mostly steam without it being like a sauna. It's like a steam that kind of helps the crust set in a certain way and laminates it at the very beginning.
I see.
Because by the time you open the oven at the end, it's not like steam pouring out of it, unless you made soup. Like bread soup.
Bread soup, yes. That's a different thing.
Bread soup.
Can I ask what y'all were talking about with... Y'all were doing an autopsy for something Walla was cooking? Was that it?
I fucked up banana bread real bad.
Oh, what happened to it?
I am remembering now it only used baking soda.
Oh.
No baking powder.
Okay.
I'm not baking them,
Um,
so
Because it was hard to find baking soda in the grocery store at the time because it was the pandemic.
oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm imagining this is just like 4-year postmortem autopsy, so this is just speculation.
For
My
here, yes.
speculation is Walla 4 years ago saw that there was no baking powder and decided I will just use baking soda
No,
for the amounts asked for
I am
the
a little
baking powder
bit
and the
okay.
baking soda.
No, I'm okay
Maybe?
enough at baking that I know the difference between baking soda and baking powder, and
Okay.
not to use the same amount for each.
Okay. Because if it was overflowing in a banana bread, that's the only thing that's kind of like going into my mind that would make it overflow is that, unless it was a very strange quick bread recipe, which
My-
they're out there. I've
Yeah,
seen
my
some
guess is-
wild recipes online.
It may have just been a bad recipe. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I've made banana bread a long time ago successfully.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
for some reason, this one I fucked up twice. It was also like new baking soda.
New
and maybe
baking
the
soda.
recipe was assuming it was like old baking soda.
The
Yeah,
new
the
shit.
person writing the recipe, if they don't write a lot of recipes all the time or it's a hobbyist, they may have been using like really old baking soda and not realizing that affected their quantities because baking soda does get less potent over time and it will be different when you use it. Also, was your flour new?
Yeah, I think. Well, I had just moved, so everything was new.
Okay. They may have also been using old flour, which is a thing that people don't realize with AP flour. AP flour is all-purpose flour. It's made to have a certain amount of like rise to it. So if you have flour that's sitting around for like 2 years in your pantry, it's not going to have the same puff to it in your stuff as if you just like bought it from the store. So that may have also affected how they wrote their recipe. Hi, I
Yeah.
used to be an academic dean at a culinary school.
Yeah. That's why you're here.
I love sick.
Yeah.
Having
Of course, yeah. What a cold open for us today. Of course, we have Renee.
Welcome to speech therapy.
Yeah. Scheduled this whole thing. Gave it a special schedule slot just for Renee. Because he's got fickle demands, and it's best that we meet them.
I have crazy diva demands such as a need for sleep and daytime jobs.
Yes.
How dare you?
God.
We got Walla.
I know.
We got Ale.
Hi.
So many
Yeah.
folks today. I guess the big topic we were going into this one with was cooking and general culinary. Because that's, I guess, something we all have a bit of experience in, at least.
Yeah.
Let's see. Maybe we could start with what everyone grew up eating. I think that could be good for conversation.
Man, if I were to start listing things off, it would make no sense to any of you because it would be considered like traditional Danish food.
I'm happy to learn.
It's not interesting though.
I'm
Yes,
happy to
it
learn. Renee.
is. I love
It can't be
learning
worse
about
than what I grew
cultural
up eating.
food.
I'm gonna make you so like whelmed. You're gonna be whelmed.
Good. Whelm me. Whelm me, Renee.
Yes, please do.
So it's one of those cases where it's like I grew up on a farm, and
Oh.
my father had a hobby farm. So he had his daytime job, and then as a hobby, he just ran his little farm.
That's fun.
And it comes from like a cultural aspect of we eat at certain times because then nobody has to coordinate whenever the farm workers are going in. So I was eating like every 3 hours.
Ooh.
And it was hearty food because you know, people worked a lot. I
Yeah.
didn't, but I stayed slim and beautiful. So it's a lot of like peeled, boiled white potatoes, gravy, and some type of meat.
That's exactly what I
That's
was
like-
expecting. Yes.
Exactly,
Renee?
whelmed.
Yeah.
Like nothing's
No.
Like whoa.
You're setting
Renee,
a
Renee, my
you're setting an essential
Go ahead,
standard
go ahead.
here. Renee, and we appreciate it.
Renee, my family on both sides are rancher families, and my mom, who was in charge of the kitchen especially, had the most, like, on my mom's side is the most active ranch, I believe is still in operation to this day. And my family is all from northern Mexico, which, unlike almost every other part of Mexico that has amazing variety and quantities of like recipes and vegetables and all sorts of delicious things, the part of Mexico we're from is desert. So we had cows, we had root vegetables, and we had tortillas. Basically, I ate the same thing as you, but instead of gravy, I had tortillas. Like,
Hell yeah.
so
I was about to say, I feel like that's a weird substitute for gravy.
Well, I mean, that's what we had.
Okay, Ali, in that case, we need to like keep going on like the historical train to like figure out if we ever diverge. Because
you're copying me and my whole entire life, and I'm sending a legal cease and desist immediately.
Shit, who of us is oldest?
I
Ale,
believe
right?
I am. Yeah.
Shit.
I believe so.
Because I have, Renee, I know that it was a fun little mystery that you were keeping, but I have had sources confirm what your age is to me.
Oh, boo.
So I know I was right. I know I was right, and I knew I was right the whole time.
But what if I lied
Sorry.
to those sources and like
didn't.
fed them information? What if nobody knows? What if I'm like 600 years old? You don't know that.
Yeah, Renee told me he
but
was
this is
sick.
Renee told me he was 17. Might have to cross-reference some information here.
I'm somewhere in between 17 and 600.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So
is true.
essentially, I grew up with what I ended up considering like kind of like the same little swath of recipes from a very like geographically located cultural touchstone. So I decided I wanted to like look around a bit more. And that is exceptionally skyrocketed the second I moved out. So I decided that I realized I really like cooking. So I like almost every evening while I was at uni, I would spend like at least 45 minutes to an hour and a half cooking.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool. That's really
And it was a combination of like going through recipes, and then at some point it started like freestyling, and now I'm like settling back at a point where I'm like, I have like a bunch of recipes I know by heart, and then whenever I feel like I want to expand a bit more, I have the safe capacity to do so. It's kind of why I'm doing baguettes right now, because I want to make banh
Have you made baguettes before? Is that a new thing?
This is the second baguette. I baked bread quite a while.
Hell yeah.
But it's like a super lazy recipe that's for like you mix it all in a bowl in the evening, and then you let it rise for 12 hours, and you just wake up and throw it in the oven, and then presto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's quite a variety
I feel
of.
like that's
go on. Actually. Yeah.
I was about to say, like, I almost feel that's a requirement of any STEM major that starts to learn how to cook when they are at least like of a teenage age that I've ever known, is that they have a bread phase. Every single one has a bread phase, and like it just I love every single one of my engineering and STEM friends so much, but it's all like, y'all need to be a little less predictable. So
Does it help if I tell you that I've had 3 bread faces?
What the fuck?
you're keeping to patterns, sir. You're
I know.
to pattern.
You're feeding into the statistic.
I tried with sourdough when the pandemic started, but I realized I don't have the bread consumption to like keep up a sourdough where it makes sense. I was like, this hungry little bastard keeps wanting more and more, and I'm like, I can bake bread for sure, but what do I then do?
Eli, you will definitely have a bread phase at some point. It is your destiny. It is your
Welcome,
fate.
Eli, in bat. Yeah, I've dodged bread my whole life, so I don't have much say about a bread phase myself.
As soon as I nail down this baguette recipe, I'm gonna send it to you, Lovesick, so you can make banh mi's with fresh baguettes.
It'll be hard with
Yeah.
my oven situation, but I will appreciate it.
Though with banh mi's, you don't necessarily want the freshest baguette. You want it to be a little bit stale. Not too much, but like a little bit.
Yeah.
It's part of the genesis of how they came about is that it is a kind of accessible poor man's food
Yeah.
that made use of the like extra baguettes that were around in Vietnam
Yeah.
from French colonists, I believe,
Yep,
if I remember
that's
right,
the
or was
best-
it Portuguese colonists?
French, I believe. Yeah.
French, okay, because
That's
I know the
the-
Portuguese also did similar in some areas.
It's the
as
best
well.
thing to come out of colonization. Yes.
Well, I mean, I still would just have the French never there, and then have Vietnam discover their own bread. But
Yeah.
I guess we have to find a bread side.
Yes. Was it like it was kind of like this, really, right? Like, this is what you're going for? Is the screen share working?
Where am I looking? Oh, I should be looking at your, like, you're sharing a screen. I should be respecting that.
I believe the screen share is like capturing like this whole collection of tabs. Is it? I think that's how it works.
Yes,
Got it.
I can
Okay,
see
that's
two
good.
tabs.
Yeah. Just,
Yeah, I mean that's starting to look kind of what I'm making, like exterior wise at least.
Yeah. There's
Although
like
I sent.
Oh, go on.
Oh, I was about to say I sent Renee like a authentic baguette recipe, but it did involve the use of volcanic rock. So I did put the caveat of like, if you
Whoa.
really want to get into it, like this is how you get there. But I don't know if he's gonna go that hard.
Hey, you want to hear the time I hustled my landlord out of a Sicilian volcanic pizza stone?
Yes.
What? Whoa. Whoa.
Yes. Story.
You better.
Yeah. Okay. So the story was that the first pizza stone I ever had, that was a gift from a friend. It was like this German produced like clay type stone. So it was pretty good for like expelling heat in that sense, but it wasn't really a volcanic rock stone, which was fine. The thing is, at some point, a friend or me dropped the pizza stone I had, and it cracked and it like crumbled essentially. So I just kept it like in the bottom. There's like my oven had a tray where I just kept it in there, and I was like, one day I'll figure something out. Flash forward to like some time later, and the oven I had essentially broke. So one of the stove tops could either be turned off or blasting at maximum heat. Like there's no control anymore. So I just contacted my landlord, said like, hey, this oven's busted, I need a new one. And they're like, okily dokily. So they came, they like looked at the oven, they're like, yep, that oven's broken, and then they took it away. They also took away the broken pizza stone. But this is where I might turn into a little scam, because I was like, well, I know that stone's broken, so I would just call and be like, hey, you left with my oven. You also took my pizza stone. Could you like just check this? Like, could you like send it back? And they're like, it seems like it broke when we moved it. It's like, yeah, that's a real shame. So you owe me a pizza stone. And they were like, yeah, just tell us which one you want. And I picked out a pizza stone that was like 3 times more expensive.
Renee,
Yes.
you need to stop being the fucking coolest person I know. What the shit?
That's very
Oh
funny.
god.
You want to know why I feel absolutely vindicated in this?
Yes.
Well, because it's
It's
a
because-
landlord. Fuck him.
Yeah.
No, it's worth like it's not really
really
that,
bad.
because it was like it was a firm and they were extremely professional. So I'm like,
okay, yeah.
initially I was like, I'm not gonna do this, but when they installed the new oven, you're supposed to do like a round of pyrolysis where you essentially just crank the oven, like the interior of the oven, to max to kind of like burn off any sort of things. And the people who installed the oven, they were like, yeah, we'll just turn it on for you and just like turn it off in an hour and it'll be great. And it's like, thumbs up, and they left away. And it's like, okay, that's cool. And then after like 20 minutes, it started smelling like burnt plastic. And they had not taken like a little plastic sleeve out of the oven, so I had just had like super melted plastic, and the whole apartment just smelled like a chemical fire.
Yeah.
So I was like, these bitches are gonna give me a new pizza stone
Yes.
because this
Good.
sucks.
Yes. That's
No,
that's
that.
correct.
Oh.
So I got my little revenge, and I got a little pizza stone.
Yeah, the burnt plastic fee does
Yes.
it does get covered by that pizza stone.
Yep. So I might have lost like a couple of years by just inhaling plastic fumes, but at least I got a cool rock.
Yes.
So
Oh my god, authentic
Okay,
pizza
yeah.
stones.
I'm reminding myself what a pizza stone is. It's a stone you put a pizza on.
Yeah. Oh, there's the cracked one. They found Renee's cracked stone.
Oh.
But scroll down a little bit more. There it is.
Oh. There it is.
found it.
It's actually a really clean
Discovered.
break, but and if anyone wants to know what's the deal with a pizza stone, so pizza stone is literally a stone that you like keep in your oven and you superheat. And what that does is that when you put pizza on top of it to like cook, it basically like sears that bottom crust
Yeah.
and gives it like that really, really nice like golden brown bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just makes like for the best, like most delicious pizza, for sure. It makes a huge difference. I'm not able to afford a pizza stone. For a while I was moving all the time, so it didn't make sense to have a stupid heavy pizza stone.
Yeah, just this
So
giant disc
I-
to lug around.
Love this rug around, please.
Yes,
Yeah. I make a poor man's simulation by flipping over one of my baking sheets upside down and just very, very carefully like making sure that's clean and greasing that a little bit and then superheating that. But I have very good baking sheets. Like I have two ride or die ones from Sur La Table that I've had for like a decade now. They look like shit, but they're really good. They're reliable.
I've heard that keeping a pizza stone in your oven like all the time, it helps regulate the temperature in there.
It does, yeah. So it's not a bad thing to
Oh.
have. But if you move a lot, it is
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
like a
is,
20-pound stone to move around. It's not, well, they are heavy. Yeah.
It's a rock.
like
It's a
my
rock.
big one.
cast iron pot.
It's a rock. Sorry.
Walla, did you?
Walla.
Are there any fun foods you grew up eating?
Well, so my grandma grew up during the Depression,
Oh.
and she was never a very good cook.
Ah,
My mom's side of the family's from the South,
yeah.
but since my grandma never really learned how to cook, her biscuits came from a can, and we had like unseasoned pork and turnip greens. I think our boiled potatoes came from a can. So we did have potatoes too, but they were from a can.
Classic canned
so-
potatoes.
Yeah, so my mom learned to cook from her mom and various recipes she found online, but she was also told that salt is bad and
Oh yeah.
fat is bad.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
Dead era.
Yeah.
so her signature dish was called Mexican casserole.
Mexican casserole.
It's okay.
Sorry, Ollie.
I absolve you. I absolve you. Come here, my child. I absolve you of your sins.
She made it one year for Thanksgiving instead of a Thanksgiving meal because, well, this was after I was an adult, but and I came back home for Thanksgiving and she had already had her Thanksgiving meal, so she made her Mexican casserole for the whole family. And
Is it at least
was
tasty
bad.
or
No?
What was
Like
it?
I said, she doesn't use salt.
What was it?
Oh,
I have no perception of what this could be.
Whole flour tortillas, canned tomatoes, canned salsa, maybe some refried beans, canned refried beans in there, ground beef with no seasoning,
Yeah, that sounds tough.
maybe enchilada sauce. I can't remember.
Hey, Lovesick, does speech therapy have workers' comp? I think I'm not feeling too good.
No, absolutely not.
I'm sorry, Ava.
Fuck.
We're stuck here now.
It's not your fault, Walla. It's not your fault. It's okay.
Yeah,
It'll be
so-
okay.
My
I could teach
twin
you
brother
better
wound
Mexican food.
I know, I would love to know, but my twin brother wound up going to culinary school.
Oh, are they?
Oh, cool.
Met his
Which
wife
one?
there.
If you don't mind
I'll-
saying, if you don't want to
I'll
say, it's
DM
okay.
you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you if it's the one I worked for.
And yeah, his wife is a caterer now and the head chef at a
Cool.
well, the head chef at a girls' school.
Oh, sick.
That's so
No.
cool.
Hell yeah.
I learned a little bit from them, but mostly I just kind of, learned to cook for myself and went by like what actually tasted good instead of don't use salt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
One Christmas, my parents came to visit and they were like, we're gonna cook Christmas lunch or Christmas dinner or something, and it was kale and chickpeas.
Okay.
Kale and chickpeas. Yes.
I like both of those, but did
Chickpeas
they
from the
add
can,
salt?
of course. No.
Nope, like that less.
Lemon juice. There was a little bit of lemon juice in there.
Okay.
This was all cold and uncooked, by the way.
Oh.
And I think they put olives in
no.
it as well. So that there was nothing was done to the kale fin. It was just kale.
Where did they hurt the kale?
And then
Where did this happen?
white fish with just a little bit of lemon and nothing else. No salt on the fish. Because it was an ocean fish, There's
Oh, yeah,
no
yeah,
salt.
Yeah, that's true. They live in salt all the time. We should probably
Yeah.
just put them in fresh water to kind of get all that salt out.
Yeah.
Flavor.
They osmose enough of the salt in the water that they inhabit.
It's really good that we don't have webcams up because the face I'm making right now would probably worry you, Walla. But I know this isn't your fault. This isn't your fault. I don't blame you.
Remember when I was talking in the beginning of like how you would hear me crying in the corner?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be Ale now.
And instead of me recording Renee crying, he's gonna record me crying and just giggle over it.
Let's see. Now, I think it should be my turn now. As for what I grew up eating. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
So I'm very Vietnamese. I grew up in maybe the biggest hotspot for Vietnamese immigrants in the States. And that made for a very curated diet of Vietnamese food. To the extent that very available, very typical white food was always just such a rare treat for me. And that sort of, how do I say, like those sort of salty, savory notes were very uncommon for me, and it made them taste even better, like a grilled cheese for school lunch. That was an event for me, just because I did not grow up eating such types of foods. So let's see.
Educate me. What is extremely typical Vietnamese?
Oh, pho. That's very basic. Pho and a banh mi. There's a lot of like soups they have going on. There's like a bun bo hue. There's like a. Let me look at them.
Yeah.
I've not had
Vietnamese food is so good.
Yeah, very good.
All of it is so good.
Let me look at some of the soup names. A lot of them I haven't had in a long time.
I have a secret. I have a secret goal of the stream. Some point, I need Lovesick to draw me a diagram of the perfect banh mi.
Oh yes,
Ooh,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Do
I
you-
want that too.
Do y'all have any like preferences with your banh mi? Because I have a clear favorite banh mi that I can't eat anymore, but it is still the best banh mi that I know.
I still.
I gotta hear the best
on
banh mi.
Is it the pate one or?
Yeah, it's the deadly cold cuts with the pate. That one is just
it's so
That's
good.
huge because we've talked about it before, and I
Yeah.
have done scouting missions, and I have found a chicken pate.
ooh.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Pate has I don't know, like I guess like Vietnamese food has always had like some livery components, so I've always had a taste for liver, and I do love how liver tastes. It's like very like rich, very savory, very iron heavy.
Yeah.
Something about it really hits. Like there's like an
Liver is
innate
great,
there's like an innate crumbliness to it. It has a really satisfying texture to me. I really love it.
I had issues with liver growing up, but that was because, and I realized this, all the liver I was served was overcooked.
Oh yeah.
Yes. That'll make a
yes,
huge
yes.
difference for sure.
Yeah, so at one point I learned about it's an Italian recipe, fegato di Venezia, which is like thinly sliced veal and onion, Just quickly sear it on a pan, and then white wine reduction, and then serve with pasta. And it's traditional of Vienna. And I have been in Vienna getting that dish, and I was very happy. I was extremely happy eating Viennese pasta in Vienna. No, sorry.
Wait, maybe
It's not Vienna.
Vienna's in Austria. I was about to say.
Yes, exactly. What's the Venice?
Venice. Yeah.
Yes, different.
I was getting blocked by my bilingual brain.
It's okay.
Let's see.
Have you been to Vienna? Because everything in Vienna is
Actually,
delicious.
my other
Stupid
liver eating, like my second best liver experience was actually in Vienna, because I was visiting a friend who lived there, and she's from Brazil, and she has a friend who also lived in Vienna and had like a Brazilian like a restaurant. So it was essentially we went there and we were served, and I think it's essentially like a polenta, but not really polenta. I think it was like a manioc based polenta with some fried like whole chicken livers and chicken hearts.
Oh yeah.
It was extremely good.
Oh man.
And she's vegetarian, and she looked at me and was like, "Is it okay for you if I eat one of these?" I was like, "I don't care. You're the vegetarian. You eat one if you want to. I can't stop you." It's like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can't imagine, even though Brazil has access to so many delicious like vegetables and things like that and fish, I can't imagine not being a meat eater in Brazil. Their meats are like it's the standard in the world. Like it's no one does it better.
It's just the cultural aspect of all the barbecues they have also makes it horrendous. She told me
the churrascaria. Yeah. Oh yeah, because everywhere she goes, it just smells like grilled meat all the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Would be tough to live eating like that in such an environment. Let's see.
Lovesick, I can definitely relate to that though, because like grew up moving all the time, so I was very much under the influence of just like, even though I always lived in the US, like most of the food that I ate was like the food that like my parents ate. So just like northern Mexican food. Some of it is like a little bit Americanized because of the proximity. But like there was stuff that I didn't have until I was much older. Like I didn't have my first peanut butter and jelly sandwich until I was 18. Because a classmate of mine heard that I never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before and made me one.
Yeah, they had to rectify that immediately.
I hated it so much, and I felt so bad. So what I did was that, like, we were walking. This was my first school that I went to for college, which was art school. And so we were living in New York, and we were in a dorm in Brooklyn, and we were gonna ride the train into Manhattan. And I like fell a little bit behind them as we were walking to the subway, and I just kept like pretending to eat every time that they looked back, and I waited until we passed by a trash can and while they weren't looking, and immediately like shoved the sandwich in there after I took my bite. I tried 2 bites because I was like, maybe it's just like a weird new flavor and I just was shocked by it. But then I tried bite 2 and I was like, I hate this. I hate this. I don't want to eat it. I don't want to eat it. And I'm not that picky, so finding something that I like detest that much is wild. And then I stuffed it in there, and I kept the napkin so that I could just like wipe my mouth with it and be like, thank you so much. And they're like, I can make you another one tomorrow. I'm like, no, it's okay. Okay, thank you.
Have you given PB&J's another shot since then?
Once. I was like, okay, let me try it with like a nicer bread, because they did it with like the Wonder Bread stuff, which Wonder Bread tastes horrible. I don't know how people eat Wonder Bread. There's so much good bread out there. So I tried like it was still like sliced store bread, but it was a slightly nicer one. And tried it with a peanut butter that I know I like, and tried it with like a nicer jelly. And I was like, okay, let me give it a shot.
Still not
fucking
good?
hated it.
No.
I don't know why. I
Oh.
don't know why Americans eat
Interesting.
half of the foods they do.
I
I didn't try a
actually-
Twinkie until I was like 15. I hated that. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I didn't have a Twinkie until I was around that age either.
yeah, and there's a lot of
Like it.
American foods I love.
Renee, did you
like,
just
I
call
love
Dupe
cheeseburgers.
a chip buddy?
No, it's
What?
more that Duke has been
Chip
having
buddy.
chip buddies, but never a PB&J.
Oh, okay, yeah. Two sandwiches of a surprisingly similar spectrum in terms of being very basic things you could put together from fridge components.
We cannot keep talking
Ghost,
about
I agree. PB and honey is really good. I like doing so. My favorite peanut butter sandwich is peanut butter, honey, and apple slices on like a whole wheat bread, and that's really
see.
tasty.
Yeah, for me,
It's really
I do like a peanut butter and jelly because I don't know, the jelly has like a real moisture and acidity that cuts the peanut butter, and
You can have mine. You can
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
all mine.
like
I make
Mhm.
PBJs for lunch when I go to work, but I
Oh,
use
yeah.
Bonbon preserves instead of
Ooh.
Jelly?
Mhm.
and
Okay.
natural peanut butter.
yeah,
So it's a little bit better. And I actually don't like any peanut butter that isn't just natural peanut butter because
Mm.
I don't know, it's weird
Ooh,
now.
It's too sweet.
do y'all
It's
like
too
Yeah.
sweet.
do y'all like a
It's
chunky
really sweet, yeah.
or a smooth peanut butter?
I prefer chunky overall, but
Mhm.
with
Mhm.
PBJs I just use smooth because it's easier in the mornings. I don't want to fight with the chunky
Oh
ones.
yeah. I
I don't
It depends
think
if-
I know what the difference is between natural and I'm gonna say unnatural peanut butter.
Natural peanut butter is just peanuts and salt.
yeah.
Yeah. And then the unnatural ones usually have like a lot of sugar in them, and they're more
Oh,
processed.
ew.
And, like,
Okay, I've
and
only tried natural peanut
emulsifiers.
butter then.
Mhm.
Because like when you get
Yeah.
natural peanut butter, it has the layer of oil on the top, and you have to stir it.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
mhm.
you know the other kind has like emulsifiers and stuff that makes it so you don't have to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
Um,
Slasha. They add sugar to everything here.
They do, and a lot of the sugar that they add is high fructose corn syrup because we are. Yeah.
Remember
food in the US
remember
is
when
bad.
Supernatural had like that as a plot point that the high fructose corn syrup
Oh
was
my
from
God.
the demons?
Oh, was that
It is, but
Well, that's
actually
also
no, because
from-
demons would be cooler.
that was commentary?
Didn't Good Omens do the same thing too? The book.
Probably. I
don't know
think
if
they
it
like
did
took
in
credit
the-
for it.
Interesting.
But-
Yeah. Like in a Crowley monologue or something like that. They like mention that being one of the evils that they did.
Yeah, and
Um,
was it Famine was doing the meals that you would die of malnutrition?
Oh yeah, and I think at the time it was like a commentary on some of the like dietary cultures
Mhm.
at the time
Yeah,
because there was
yeah.
like a lot of really bad diet fads are like, yeah,
Oh my
you're
God, and my
eating so
parents fell
much,
for
and it
all
was
of
like
them.
nothing. Yeah, no, mine did too.
The
so
Zone. They
I
this book called
I've been
The
cooking
Zone.
for a little bit longer, but I do want to say up at the front, like some of the cooks that I admire the most are people that started learning how to cook like when y'all did, of like just got to a point where you're like, you know what, I want to enjoy food more, and
Mhm.
taught themselves how to cook. Like I feel like when you learn because you're making a really conscious decision to cook, there's a lot of really cool skills that you gain from that kind of a background, and so I admire both of you on that
Yeah.
front.
you.
I've been cooking since I was. Thank you for taking a compliment, Renee. Thank you. But
I eat compliments. Yum, 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 yum.
what's it called? I have been cooking, like with no exaggeration, since I was like 5 years old. I
Damn.
was so hyper fixated. My undiagnosed little ass was so hyper fixated on cooking shows. I loved PBS cooking shows so much, and these were the
Oh,
super
yeah.
old school ones, like before celebrity chefs and things like that. These were just people that knew how to cook really well and just had a show where, like on PBS, where they like explain cooking stuff for like 30 minutes. I watched
yeah.
every single cooking show, and the only one that I ever hated as a kid, and it's really funny because I still hate him now, was Bobby Flay's grilling cooking show that he had
Fuck
for a while.
Bobby
His
Flay.
first ever cooking show. I thought he was obnoxious and didn't depart any useful information, and I hated him even before I really knew anything about him. So it's really funny that that has lasted. I'm like, you know what? Little me had a good gut feeling about the guy.
Immediate correct
Yeah,
vibe check.
yeah.
I need to DM someone this.
Immediately.
I was like,
Correct vibe
yeah,
check.
I was thinking, wait, I've heard Ollie talk about Bobby Flay before. What's the connection here? Okay, I get it.
He was like one of the most famous alumni from the school I worked at.
Yeah,
and, like,
exactly.
Nobody
Okay,
liked
yeah.
him. He's a known asshole. He's just really full of himself. Like, there's worse people in the culinary world. He's just really annoying. Which I almost
He's not
feel
evil,
like,
he's just a dick.
yeah, that's it. Like, there are some like really bad people in culinary, but like he's not one of those. He's just a dick. Like that's the consensus on Bobby.
Just I see, yeah.
But yeah, I've been cooking since then because like I was unsupervised a lot of time. Don't think about that too much. Let's just think on the good parts. And so like I would just go into the kitchen and cook with whatever I could find. I also needed to do that in order to be fed a lot of times too. And my parents, like Walla's parents, also did a lot of dietary things. And so there were times where like the food that was available, like sometimes it was great Mexican food. Those were great times, and I still cook a lot of those recipes to this day. And then sometimes it was just really shit food to eat if you're growing up and growing very quickly. So I would just make my own food, and I would influence the grocery shopping so that I could like copy recipes that I saw on cooking shows. And this was before like internet was like a super prevalent tool. And so there was a lot of times that I would just like write down little notes and then try my best to like from memory replicate recipes I saw on TV. And like cooking was definitely my passion since always. And like I had like setbacks and definitely times that I did better than others, but I did pretty well overall. Like by the time I was in 4th grade, I made a full brunch buffet for my parents because I knew that was a thing that they really enjoyed for their wedding anniversary. I wanted them to have that experience because we lived at that time away from one of their favorite brunch places. So I wanted to give them all of their favorites. So that include a poached salmon, poached eggs, and like I did like a couple of things like under the broiler. I did pancakes for them, and like it was a full entire spread. I worked. I like got up at like 2 a.m. and like just like cooked until they woke up, and then I like crept up to their room and I went, "I got you breakfast," and then they came downstairs and they ate it, and I was like, "Yay!"
In grade 4.
And it was a very like I told them the stuff that I wanted to get, and then they just went like, "Yeah, okay."
Yeah,
they got the stuff, and
damn.
I had free reign of the kitchen.
That's the most I've ever heard a 4th grader do. My goodness.
I like trying to make my family happy. If you know more about my family, don't dwell on that sentence.
Oh.
You'll get sad. But yeah, I loved cooking and always have, and it's always been definitely a passion of mine. And I think because of that home cooking experience, I really, 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 really love the aspect of making food accessible and also teaching others to be like less afraid of food too.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, food should be for everybody.
Hell yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Were you gonna speak on something, Walla?
Oh yeah, one time my dad made mashed potatoes with a hand mixer.
Oh.
It was really bad.
Oh no.
With a hand mixer. Oh, those had to be so gummy.
Little too mealy, or
oh my god,
they were wet.
Were they just like chewing gum? They were wet. They were no.
He also put. Oh yeah, my family only used skim milk, so they had skim.
No.
Dang.
Man. Okay, so that whole thing reminded me of two things. One, I kind of want to talk about the cooking quote unquote celebrities that influence me, because they're 100% Danish and none of y'all would know about them, so I would be able to talk about them for like an hour. The second thing is that on talking on like teaching and helping people to not be afraid of cooking and cook more. I have shared it a couple of times now, but a couple of years back, I made a Christmas present for my roommate when I was living in Italy, and I was making a couple of recipes, and I wrote them together, and I tried to write them entertaining, so it would be fun to do. There is a recipe for how I would like to make like mashed potatoes, but I'm also what I would call a purist when it comes to mashed potatoes.
Renee, I really want your mashed potato recipe. Just seeing the few times you have gone off about mashed potatoes. I want to see it so badly.
Right,
I imagine it's going to be
sharing
good.
The document.
If it has anything to critique, I'm going to just absolutely go ham on it.
I mean, you can critique it, but you'll be wrong.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes.
You're so sure?
Yeah.
This better be perfect. This better be A+ material.
Is it a document or so? Renee?
Yes.
Ooh.
You can freely
Sorry,
share
I got
it.
jump scared by Michael Keaton's lips. What the
Oh yeah, that's I don't know what that is.
They're both very plush and very dry all the time, and it's so upsetting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bring that up for the chat to see, but
I'm gonna.
No.
it is there.
I'm gonna post it in the chat.
Yeah, you're welcome
None
to.
of y'all can
You're
stop
welcome
me.
to.
There we go. Here's Michael Keaton's lips.
Let's see.
Renee, you wrote this
How
so
does the word
cute.
food mill
What
fit
the
in with your
fuck?
vision of potatoes? In my personal opinion, like ricers and food mills, they destroy too much of the texture.
Yes. Yes.
So
it's
I
a
have
different
a hand
product.
measure that I use
I like
for
a
it.
chunky
Yeah.
mashed potato.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
It's a
I don't-
different thing. It's not mashed potatoes. It's a puree at that point, which is
Yeah.
also good, but it's a different thing. It's a different thing.
I also don't peel my
Bingo.
potatoes. When I make
I
Okay.
do,
You know, I'm
but
gonna
that's
ask
also
about
like
this risotto.
I'm calling myself a purist, so that's why I'm peeling my potatoes.
I made mashed potatoes.
yeah, like-
the other week.
Oh,
Ooh,
It was decent.
Renee,
yeah.
this risotto recipe.
The risotto recipe is not mine. That's Amelia's. That's another person.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. They spelled loosing wrong.
Eddie.
Ooh. Renee's dropped a cookbook for us. I will be perusing that later.
Okay, yeah, I will go through it. I will go through it later for sure, but this is already so cute. This is so
It was
cute
a
and
gift.
good.
a whole
This looks like, this is very well laid out, and honestly, the layout is making me trust that these are good recipes, but I am going to take a fine tooth comb to your recipe, for sure.
You cannot challenge me on anything because I'm bulletproof when it comes to these recipes. You can say like, it's better to do this way, and I can say, no.
But what if I'm right?
No, you're not.
What if I'm right?
No.
Can't be.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So Danish food
I
celebrities.
came in here with the goal to be peaceful to you, and I'm failing.
Yeah, I know. That's
I was
just the
like,
power I have.
no, it's not a power. It is a fault.
Dance, my little puppet. See how the strings
I'm
carry
being
your
polite
arms and
because I am
feet.
somebody else's stream. But if this was my stream, I would have some choice words for you, Rito. Hey, Lovesick, so how are you?
I'm doing well today.
Oh, good.
Just talking about food.
I'm gonna get your ass started. Sorry.
I'm untouchable.
Broken you before, I'll break you
cannot do
again.
it.
Anyways.
Can I review some Vietnamese soups for y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So, y'all got screen share up? Is it working?
You don't have it on.
What? No way.
Yeah, you turned it
Okay.
off. I thought it was on purpose.
Oh, okay. I think it's because I separated the tabs and it got confused or something.
Bitter
Okay.
melon.
So we have bitter melon soup here. Gan. I'm not sure how to pronounce this. All these little accent marks, they have very precise influences towards how they're pronounced. Probably like gan go kwa or something. This is one of the very few foods that I've had that I really don't like. So it's called bitter melon. So bitter melon's like this, it's like this long, hollow vegetable, and they stuff it with like this like meat paste, and then they boil it, and the meat paste gets like, it turns into like a sausage in there. And it truly is bitter. it is very bitter. It's so bitter that I think if you've had it for a lot of your life, you get a taste for it. I really do not have a taste for this. It is just very against my palate, and that's why I would like, if y'all have access to this. I don't think it's like the most common Vietnamese thing, but there's a decent chance a Vietnamese place will have this. Maybe try it once. I just need y'all to know how this thing tastes, and if y'all enjoy it or not.
Bitter melon is a hard thing to love. It's very hit or miss for me still, and I'm not entirely
okay.
still decided on like what exactly makes it hit or me for not yet. I haven't had it enough times yet, honestly. I kind of think I might dig this soup. I almost want to just try like cooking it at home and tweaking it to kind of meet some of the things that I know I definitely like a bit more, just to see if it's a time that maybe it'll hit a bit better for me. It looks delicious.
It is.
And also cilantro, yay, my favorite.
Yes. Always gotta be a sprig of cilantro in there.
Yay.
I've had this.
I can't wait until I find the one person in the world who likes cilantro because it tastes like soap.
I like cilantro.
I mean, they got to exist. It doesn't taste like soap to me. It tastes like
Yeah.
a very delicious herbaceous thing. So I'm like, yeah.
I really like cilantro, but I also feel like I wouldn't call it not soap tasting. Like there might be a hint of it for me, but I do like it. Something about
So
the pepperiness of it.
So is this like a D tier soup in your opinion, or like what are we looking at?
I'd probably give it a D tier. Yeah, like in terms of how much I like it, I would give it an F tier. But it is a staple for a reason. Renee, if you ever if you ever find this somewhere, please try it. I need to know what you think about it.
I have a very strict policy on whenever I go to a restaurant, I need to try the weirdest food.
Yes. Very much
So if I've managed to find a Vietnamese restaurant that can source bitter melon, because that's kind of where I'm like stopping right now. It's like I've never seen a bitter melon, and if I saw a bitter melon in Denmark, I would be cautious.
They look like a large, light green, bumpy cucumber.
Yeah, or like
whose pleasure?
They're pretty big. Yeah, they're like it's like a zucchini but
if
shorter.
It was smaller.
I can take it.
If it was smaller, it could be. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I won't doubt your ability in that arena, but
yeah, like it's one of those cases where I've also found like a manioc here in Denmark, but it was not a good manioc because it's been like shipped across the world. So that's like why I'm like, if I like, it's one of the cases. If I get a bitter melon here and I don't like it, is it because of its transport time or the soup? So I would need to get to a place where I can get like reliable bitter melon.
Yeah. Have you had bitter melon in general though?
No.
Okay. Yeah. It lives up to its name, and I'm curious to see how you are receptive to it. Let's see what else we got. I
am curious in general, like for Denmark, is there a wide variety of non-Danish foods kind of available? Like, is there like a huge amount of like immigrant cultures or things like that, or is it just
Good
very
question.
hard to find like anything outside of Danish food?
Man, this is gonna depress you so much, but at some points the UK had a better selection in the supermarkets.
Damn.
Wow.
Oh man!
And
I mean, you've
it's
told me
not
about
like
the antidepressant thing, so I mean, like,
No. So the thing is,
your country seems very sad.
the thing is, there was. I mean, with that amount of sun we have, it's impressive that anybody's like sticking around. But the thing is, the thing is that culturally, there was a period where the Danish society collectively decided that we don't care that much about food. So when you're talking about your parents, like not really like putting that much effort into cooking, that was like all of Denmark, and it's still a ramification to like the supermarkets in Denmark, because I, for the love of me, cannot find chicken thigh. I can get chicken breast or drumsticks, and that's about it. I don't know what they do with the
Where
rest
do
of
they
the
put the
chicken.
thighs? But the
Yeah, so,
thigh
like-
is
so,
so
like-
good.
Exactly. And that was the like, when I went to the UK, it's like, oh shit, I can just get chicken thigh. Awesome. And then when I got back from UK, I was like, fuck, this sucks, dog. It's bad.
Renee, do you want me to help support a asylum application for you, and the basis
No,
of it is
I want
psychological
to-
torment based on
I want
lack
to
of
break
access to
down.
anything?
I want to
Sasha
break
is
down
indicating
the
this isn't a
Danish
universal
poultry
experience.
industry.
Good. No, you know what? That's better. That's better. They need you. They need you to teach them how to eat something. Apparently.
Splasha, I think we might be talking about like separate specific cuts.
No, like Splatcha, if he lived in the woods, they would probably have all of the chicken parts, because like in places that don't have like a ton of money, you sell all of the parts of the animal. That's a weird thing with like, so like popular American food, right? Americans hate eating offal. They hate eating OFFFAL, like anything that's not the breast or the shank or like the most sanitized versions of an animal. I'm sorry, Americans. You know I love all of you very, very much. But
No, not on
makes
this
some of
point. On
these
this point,
cuts
it
and
fucking
things.
sucks, and you need to change.
Tell
Yeah,
them.
like
It's the same problem in Denmark.
And then if somebody makes it like popular, right? Like the whole oxtail thing. Like oxtail was a thing that so many Americans wouldn't touch for so long, and then it became a like fad on, I forget where it was. I don't think it was
Oh.
TikTok, because that wasn't a thing then, but it was like a Food Network star made it super popular, right? And then like oxtail was suddenly like $15 a pound, and it's like, fuck you, you can't take the food finally and then make it
Yeah.
unaffordable.
Yep. Yeah.
White
Very
people
much
do that
so.
to everything.
Yeah.
As a white person, I can say this.
Okay, thank you for letting me get that off my chest. I just it is, I like, especially like, I guess it makes sense if I'm like very like food should be for everyone, right? Like I love when people go out and try new things. I don't love when they then go, oh, this is my thing now and I'm going to make it completely inaccessible. It's like, no, you fool.
Yeah, oxtail was that
You
was
do.
that was a thing that I did grow up eating. Let me look at some oxtail
Oxtail is
recipes.
so good. Oxtail is amazing. It's an amazing cut.
Yeah.
Renee, do you have access to oxtails?
I have a butcher that can source those stuffs,
Okay,
but
at
not like
least you have a
readily
butcher.
available at every drop of the hat.
But it's like, they're on every cow. Where do you put
Yeah,
them?
hey,
why
Ale,
it's so
remember
hard
when
to
I told
find-
you that we only get the breast out of the chicken and then I don't know, turn the
Yeah.
rest to potato or something?
Yeah. It's like when I go to super white neighborhood supermarkets and I can't find a beef tongue. And it's like, what did you do with, did you throw it out? That's so much meat. I could like make enough meat to last a month on a beef tongue, on one beef tongue.
But yeah, like Splasha is also resident Dane,
Yeah.
so she's also very correct that we do have a bunch of East Asian and Middle
Oh, good.
Eastern.
Okay.
Hell
And of
yeah.
course, like other European, like you can find a lot of Italian restaurants and good French restaurants too. So like also close and
Okay.
stuff. But Muslinga,
So-
that's a very good point, Splasha. It's actually been a while since I've had that, so I should get that. That's just
Muslinga?
mussels.
Mussels.
Yeah.
Oh,
mussels.
like the seafood.
Yums.
Lamuslinger.
I love mussels.
Is it
I love all seafood.
Lamuslinger?
Yeah.
Is that a specific preparation?
Lamusinger?
Or
So it's a compound word of blue and mussels. So the first 3 letters is blue, and then
Yeah.
muslinga is mussels.
I see. I like mussels. Those are good.
So my hair is blah right now.
Blue.
Blah.
Blo-
Blue.
yes.
Blue.
Oh, let me continue with
My
these
hair
soups.
is blue.
Oh,
Yes. Sorry.
So this.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, y'all are doing good. Okay, this is called ganjua. It is it might be at this point. It might be the Vietnamese soup I've had the most of because it is pescatarian friendly. So the base for the sauce is tamarind, so it has like a like a savory sour flavor to it. It's got pineapple in there. The pineapple actually gets sweet when it cooks in here. It's got some tomato. This one's specifically vegetarian, but typically this does come with some sort of fish. So it is something I can definitely eat. Quite good. Like if you like if you're fixing for a slightly sour soup, go for this one. Quite good.
I love sweet and sour soups.
Yeah,
So much.
it's a good one.
So I definitely should try that one. And also I love tamarind. So Juno, yeah, agreed. Like, so tamarind is a very, very, very popular ingredient in Mexico for both savory things and then also in sweet things too.
Yeah.
You have to add a lot of
Yeah,
sugar
yeah.
to tamarind to make it sweet, but it
Like a dried
tastes really
tamarind.
good when you do.
Dried tamarind candy or so.
It's
very
so
good.
sour.
Then we got
Drop a list of recipe requests in your DMs. Yeah, you can. Anybody can. My DM policy right now is my DMs are open in most spaces unless somebody ruins it for everybody, and then I will start cutting down. So far, people have been good about that.
yeah.
So
Be careful. Be careful.
don't fuck it up for everybody else. Basically, that's the one rule. Just don't send me anything that fucks it up for everybody.
I'm going to exclusively send you sound bites of me just making fart sounds with my mouth.
I listened to you stream already. Like, I already hear that all the time. Like, why is that going to suddenly ruin it for everybody else? Also, I could
You will
just
have
not play
ammunition
them.
against me. But you would have to, right? Because I would name them like super sincere apology and then fart sounds.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna definitely be stupid enough to fall for that, Renee. You gotta get so much more clever. Like, you gotta keep up
I
with me. or
really
I'm gonna get
don't,
bored.
you know?
No.
You would be tempted to click the link, I know.
No, I wouldn't.
You would.
Would not.
Would.
Sasha, how do I say I would not in Danish?
Yeah.
Yeah, willig.
Get through to him on his,
Yeah,
on his
Billy.
native tongue.
Tongue.
And here's
When
a big.
that is something that I did when I worked for 3 Hungarian brothers. Was I was like, teach me enough Hungarian to be mad at you in Hungarian whenever I need to be like very sincerely mad at you, and they did because they thought it was hilarious.
That's fun.
Yeah, because they were like, "Oh, we want you to be a product manager for us." I'm like, "Okay, that's cool. We're gonna be working together all the time. I need you to understand when I'm actually mad at you." Because it happened a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Don't work for 3 brothers is the lesson I learned.
Welcome, Draco. And here's a big distinction. People think pho is that's the beef soup. No, that's pho ba. That's what you're talking about. Pho is just
And this,
the broth and the noodles. That's basically it. Pho ga is with chicken, and I actually do prefer pho ga over pho ba because with the beef, it's like, how do I say? It's very good, but like they use basically the same cut for like everything that's in it. With a pho ga, they got all the chicken and like a lot of the organs in there as well. and it makes for a more fun experience for me. Like you got the liver in there, you got an occasional heart in there.
Yeah.
Got a, what's it called? Like the little blood cubes.
Blood sausage, or
It's kind of like blood
do you
sausage.
do like more? No,
It's
is
like
it more
a-
like a blood?
Blood cake.
Oh, it's almost like a blood cake, like jelly.
Yeah,
It's almost like a cognac jelly in Vietnam, right?
Yeah, it's like it has like the texture of like a real delicate tofu. Yeah, Eli,
good.
tendon and tripe. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Tripe is like I didn't know what it was for the longest time as a child. The tripe is like
That's sometimes the best way to get into it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I can't eat tripe
Mm-hmm.
without really having to like reset my brain on what it is. There's something
Yeah.
about eating intestines that makes my brain not happy,
Yeah.
even if it tastes good.
yeah. I was like
Grilled tripe is really good though. Like it is really good. I just sometimes have to like trick my brain into going like, just don't think about it. Just eat it. Just put it in your mouth.
yes.
Just put it in your mouth and don't think about it.
Yeah, but the way tripe is cut in pho, they cut it really thin, and you know how like tripe has like there's like how do I say, like the interior lining has like things on it. I don't know what to call it. It's like Velcro, I guess. It's like a
Yeah.
Velcro kind of texture. And
They're oh my god, why am I forgetting the word?
Oh,
the
yeah.
I
fil-
also forgot the word.
not filament.
Philia.
Philia. Thank
Philia,
you.
yeah, okay.
Philia.
that's what they call it on bacteria as well, or like a
Cilia
yeah
bacteria.
cilia. Yes, there we go.
Yeah. Oh yeah, cilia, philia. Okay.
Yeah. And
got too
yeah,
excited.
they cut it so thin that I was like, what is this? I don't know what it is, but it's good, and it has a really interesting and fun texture that I enjoy. So yeah, like I think I assumed it was some sort of sea creature as a child, because it's like because they cut it so thin, it's like okay, it's like a jellyish kind of like a chewy jelly thing with a bite to it. It's got like this weird texture going on. Probably from the sea. It is not from the sea. But I enjoyed that. Yeah.
Good.
Mhm.
It's very good for you.
Yeah. Oh, let me look up some banh mi's actually. Some banh mi
Cool.
And
varieties.
I'm not sure if I say it right. Bun? Is it bun or bun?
Boon? Yeah. Boon.
Yeah, the bowls.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Bun is really good.
There's many a variety of those, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I love
with the
bun.
noodles.
Yeah. Let's see.
And then lots of different toppings. Yeah. Every time that you say yeah, well, I always keep wanting to say yeah back. Because you make it sound so happy, like yeah. Just really like
I've gone back and
continuous
forth with
echo.
somebody like 5 times before.
I am always so tempted to do it because it's just like I always feel so happy when I mimic it. Like yeah.
Yes.
Have you seen Corduroy the Rat, which is like a little animation?
Corduroy the rat. I know Corduroy the bear. I don't know Corduroy
is
the
it?
rat.
There's a bear called Corduroy.
Corduroy
No,
bear.
it's a rat.
Yeah? Y'all don't know Corduroy bear?
There's both.
Y'all,
yeah.
y'all need to know Corduroy bear.
I know corduroy bear.
I don't. Let me hear about
This is
Corduroy.
This is
Oh,
Corduroy.
Yeah, no, I know that fucker.
Look at him.
I know that fucker.
Oh
What?
yeah, okay.
You don't like
yeah,
corduroy,
but-
Renee?
Yeah.
You don't like his green
I remember
overalls?
Hey, I warned you. I warned you what happens.
Renee,
I stream
come
too late.
follow me
Yeah,
out
what's
back.
up?
Come follow me out back.
What, you gonna
just
show
come
me
on,
like
come.
this inferior mashed potatoes? Like what's happening?
I just need you to go out back and stay real still.
You fucking try and catch me. So what I was
I
trying to say
actually do
about like
have a really
Corduroy
good-
what I was trying to say about Corduroy the Rat is that it's a little like short animation, and it's predominantly just a rat that goes yeah, and it's very good.
Corduroy rat. Is it this?
It's the second one,
This guy?
the adorable animated mouse. Yeah.
Oh. I'll take a look at Corduroy rat.
See,
Oh, he's talking
Yeah.
to a turtle here?
is
Damn.
it stream safe? when it gets dropped.
Well, the two results are on TikTok, so I will refrain from now.
It is on YouTube.
They just go, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good to watch, Renee? Should we watch that?
I have no idea.
Okay, so maybe
Like,
maybe we hold off.
it's very short, but I don't know if it's gonna get you like. There's not music in it in that capacity, but I don't know if the visuals are enough to like get you snagged.
Let's see if I can tell. Like
Yeah.
Corduroy the
Yeah.
Rat. Corduroy the Rat merch. Okay, let's see how official this enterprise actually is.
It even has the shirt.
Aw, look at him.
He's wearing corduroys.
Oh, I've seen
Oh.
this.
Too
before.
fast,
Okay.
too corduroy.
I remember.
He's got a little girlfriend.
Yep.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah. Oh, he's like a pop star.
Yep.
Okay, we'll watch one of these. Hold on,
It's
everyone.
gonna be my new favorite thing.
We're
yeah.
gonna-
There is very little of it. If you can, like if you take that and then go to the page, I'll see if I can find the one that was the first one I saw.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Napoleon Chavez.
Yeah.
Um,
Guide us.
then we're looking at Corduroy the Rat. Now that's hip hop. The
Seen this one. I think
second
I
row,
might
number
have
3.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Now that's hip hop.
Okay. Let's see what let's see how this does for us. And
Let's go.
okay, chat. You ready?
I'm so excited.
We're watching Corduroy Rat by Renee's recommendation.
Hey, what up, bruv? Out here, you gotta be hip hop. You know how to be hip hop? Yeah. Show me your hip hop. Yeah.
Oh.
Is that hip hop? Yeah. Yeah. Now that's hip hop. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So much.
I understand what you meant by the yas.
I don't recognize either of you two jokers, so just tell me what the heck you think you're doing in this part of town that you obviously don't belong in.
This is not hip-hop. This bruv looks ticked off.
Something about these two punks really ticks me off. This one is wearing a shirt with no pants on, and the other one's wearing pants with no shirt on!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
Excuse me, little rat, is that supposed to be hip-hop?
Yeah.
Well, hot dang, looks like you're pretty alright, little rat. Both of you, make sure you get home safely. These streets aren't as hip-hop as they used to be.
Oh, bruv.
Wow.
Now that was hip hop. Yeah.
Hey, get up and dance, man.
Yeah.
Renee,
I love him so much.
thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is good. I refuse to believe this is from 3 months ago, because this is from 3 decades ago. This is the most 2010 bullshit I've ever seen. Thank you, Renee.
Yeah.
This was fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's really good. Damn.
So about buggies.
Yeah, that was damn. You know, this is why we make the effort to host with Renee on speech therapy.
I bring that hot shit animation somebody else made.
Yeah.
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 All right, Bummies, I'm so ready.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me find a list that has all the 10 Bonbies ranked from best to worst.
Damn.
I actually teared
Okay, well,
One.
if this is number 1, that's correct actually. This is the best one.
Okay.
Oh, that's the pate. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, this is great because
We
I was
have a-
literally looking for the diagram.
yeah. We already have it
That's
here.
it. That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Shit.
So yeah,
The most
coriander.
important thing for me is the pickled carrots and daikon.
Yeah.
Like it just.
Yeah, these are quite
it's
important.
so good. I could eat like a pound of that just on its own.
Yeah. So we got coriander. It could just be like, you know, it could be any of them adjacent greens. It could be a a cilantro, whatever you have. You got jam, you got sliced ham. There's typically there's often two varieties of protein they have on here. For this one, it's just sliced ham, but they often have there's like sliced ham with like the marbling to it. But there's also they also typically have like a pork sausage, and the pork sausage is like a light it's kind of a beige color. You'll probably know it when you see it. It has like a kind of spongy looking cross section. You'll know it when you see it.
I've also seen head cheese too.
Oh yeah, head cheese. Head cheese is very good. Yeah.
Excuse me?
What?
Head cheese.
Head cheese. Yes.
Renee, Google head cheese. It's not.
I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
It's not what
Yeah.
you think.
Because I'm thinking something that's extremely bad.
I thought
It's
that was
not what
something
you
I thought that was something you knew about Renee.
It
Pickled
has
carrots.
nothing
I'm bilingual. You can't say this to me.
We got pickled carrots and daikon. They're grated real thin.
Yeah.
Hey, quick question. Why the fuck do they call it head cheese?
Because it's like it's like
to-
I guess it's like
It's
Out of a head.
it's like homogenous like cheeses, but they take the stuff from the head.
It's like in a block.
Yeah,
like a cheese.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh, right. I
Yeah.
seem to remember we were doing like a cheese tier list at one point that took like an hour and a half of my
Oh
stream.
yeah.
And then I learned about those like compound like amalgamations, and I got so
Wait.
mad.
There was a cheese tier list. I wasn't there yet for that.
I think
Yeah,
I can. I
this
think
is
I
Did
good
I
can.
one.
miss that?
God. So it's in the VODs somewhere. It's one of the like software and game development streams, and I specifically remembered that I did timestamp it.
Oh.
Okay.
Because like
I'll
cheese
try to find
discourse
it
starts
somewhere.
here because it's where I dropped the truth bomb that cottage cheese is horrendous and should be outlawed. I hate cottage cheese so much.
I
also
agree
hate
with that, especially when ricotta exists.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's like I think
You're
that's
right.
one of my first streams. I know specifically what happened and big ups to Core. Core was also the one who showed me Corduroy the Rat. Core was like,
Thank
do
you,
a cheer,
Core.
do a do a tier list right now. It's like, fucking yes, I will.
Yeah.
He
Korhawk
can egg
is
me on so
good.
powerfully.
Mhm.
If y'all aren't following Korhawk, go follow Korhawk because
Yeah, you
Korhawk
better.
is the goat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Korhawk is the goat.
Let's see. Got chili peppers.
Yeah.
They could have chili peppers. Most of them will have like jalapeno slices. The jalapeno
Okay,
slices.
yeah, I was about to ask if it's a pickled chili pepper or raw.
Yeah. If I'm not so sure about chili peppers, but typically it's like a raw. It's raw jalapeno slices if they have that on those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
but they're
cut them.
really thin.
Yeah, they cut them at a diagonal, so they're real thin.
Yeah.
Real thin and
I
long.
usually, when I get it, it's usually like 2 slices, like
Yeah,
cut
yeah, yeah,
long-ish
exactly, yeah.
ways.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Very much so. Cucumber for freshness, of course.
Mhm.
Important. Liver pate. It just.
Yeah.
Have you had? I don't know if this is like different than most pates, but this shit is just. It tastes so good to me. I really enjoyed pate.
just-
Pork liver pate is absolutely huge in Denmark, so we have that.
Okay,
a lot.
yeah, probably a similar thing then. Yeah. They just smear it on with the mayo, and like the mayo and the pate, the fusion dance they do is crazy. I love it.
It becomes so powerful.
Yeah, it's
just so delicious.
yeah, I love it.
I
Let's
might
see.
go for a walk to my favorite banh mi place tomorrow. It's like a 20-minute walk, but it's kind of worth it. Like
Yeah.
they give like such a giant banh mi for so cheap, and then they have like these things that they call dynamite rolls, which are like little spring rolls that they do, but they make them super long and like add the like chili sauce into it, and then also serve it on the side.
Whoa.
And it's
Wait.
so good. Okay, yeah, I'm
Wait.
definitely doing that tomorrow because I'm just
is-
like I'm head in hands right now. Like
Is this a spring roll as in? Because
not a spring roll. It's it has chicken in it. It has like ground chicken and then the vegetables in it. But I
okay.
forget the name of that properly
Okay,
when
got
they
it.
don't call it a dynamite roll. Yeah.
Yeah, because I've been, how do I say? I've been seeing people conflate spring rolls and egg rolls and
Yeah,
summer
and
rolls. I
summer
don't know.
rolls.
I don't know what a summer roll is, but I've been seeing conflation between those three terms, and it is throwing me for a loop. I will say.
Where are my
Isn't
goddamn
summer
autumn
roll
rolls?
is the
Fresh
Uh,
spring roll.
Yeah.
we can never eat rolls in autumn.
Yeah,
it is for
the-
for Bolton.
Yeah. The only spring roll I know is the ones made with the rice paper, the real thin rice paper. Typically
Fried
got
or
like a,
unfried? Because the unfried,
Unfried,
ones are
unfried.
the thing that I usually think of as summer rolls.
unfried. Yes, those are the typical. Those are what I know a spring roll to be. And I live
think that's
in.
correct, and I think Americans mixed it up.
Yeah, I think maybe so too. I don't know. We'll have to
Yeah.
see.
Well, I think the fried spring rolls
Mm-hmm.
are more common like in Chinese like restaurants.
Yeah. Yeah, but even that's also like the wrapping is totally different. That's not like a rice paper. It's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
it's
like a
it's
wonton.
yeah. It's much more like it's much more deliberately doughy. It's not like a thin starch thing.
It's a wheat flour base as opposed to a
yeah.
rice flour
Yeah,
base.
exactly. Yeah.
To get like, hold on, I need to push up my glasses
Oh,
to get like really technical about it.
Yeah. Let me.
Actually, the gluten.
Okay. Yeah.
Please go.
So yeah, here it is actually. Let me bring this up. So I Google search spring roll, and it's showing me decisively two
It's
different
just
things.
higgledy-piggledy.
Yes. So
You fucking figure it
Yeah.
out. I don't know, man.
these I know. I know these as egg rolls. This is just if it's fried, it's like an egg roll, or if it's like, or it could be a lumpia.
Oh, yeah,
But-
lumpia.
But if it's
Lumpia is so good.
If it's
oh
like-
my god,
if it-
Filipino food.
oh yeah,
never loved
lumpia
it.
is fantastic. If it's like a
If
smaller
like
thing though,
Filipino food was like a person, I would marry the cuisine of Filipino food
yes,
in a heartbeat.
yes,
There's
yes,
a lot of
yes,
Filipino places around here.
yeah. So
Yeah,
I would just
sure
call
too.
these egg rolls. I would call these ones spring rolls.
Yes.
They can have a lot of filling. There could be like a whole, like they could have a whole pork sausage in there. There could be shrimp like this. There could be like a shrimp sausage, like a shrimp paste sausage that is super delightful. They typically have there's typically two sauces they come with. There's this thing. I'm not sure what the sauce is, but it's really good. It's like this thick orange sauce that's real tangy. Good as hell. And of course they got the savory peanut sauce.
I love the peanut sauce. Yeah,
Yeah. Very good.
peanut sauce. Like peanut sauce noodles
Oh yeah,
on
yeah,
a
yeah,
summer
yeah.
day. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cold peanut noodles is the worst name in English, but it's so good.
It is, yeah. I gotta. I know some folks are not privy to the idea of peanuts in a savory application, and I promise it works.
It does. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it
I
does.
will fight for you on that.
Yes.
Oh, which one is that? The pork chop one?
Mhm,
Oh, it's the roasted pork.
Roast
yeah.
pork. The roast pork gets nice and red.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one. This is.
Cold cut. Cold cut.
Wait,
classic.
wait, what? What are you talking about?
The first one.
It's
the
the
first
same
one is the ham cold cut, and then there's a cold cut that's like a trio cold cut.
Okay, this is the one you want.
So you are.
This is the one you
That's
want.
the one that you were thinking of and talking about.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
there's the head cheese.
Yeah, they call this one banh mi dak biet. Dak biet means specialty because this is the big combo one.
Yeah.
And it
So
is-
that's the one where they gave it to you and they called you boss.
yeah, exactly. Look at this shit. There's so much to this one.
I can hear it in your voice how badly you want somebody to call you boss as they hand you a sandwich one day, and it
Okay,
just
you
warms
know-
my heart
That'd be
very
really
much.
funny.
I don't have
Yeah.
to. There is a place in this city where every time I go, I'm being called like chief, which is close to boss.
It's not the same though, is it?
It is in my heart. So you shut your mouth.
Wow.
You don't know.
I have
Like
a-
I
don't
was,
know.
I
He just
moved out
doesn't
of the
know.
country for 2 years, and when
Chat,
I
he
came
doesn't
back,
know.
he still looked at me and said like, "Here you go, chief." It's like he remembers.
There's a place in the Midwest that does. It's like somebody's house that they converted, like the bottom floor into
It's so cute. I love
not really a
places
restaurant,
like
but
that.
like a storefront.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they only have the nugget kind of banh mi, and they just ask you how many you want, and they're $4 each.
Oh,
They're amazing.
yes. Fantastic. Yeah, I think if there's one type of banh mi to have, it probably is the dak beet, just because there's so much to this one. Like, it's very, like, the other ones typically have proteins up to 2. This is 3. This is 3 whole proteins. There's so much variety in this one.
Let me see if I can find the menu of the place that's my favorite. There's like so many. I'm sorry, y'all. I live in Queens. I have every food here. There's so many banh mi places near me, but there's one that's like the one.
I don't think I've had a meatball
one
banh
is
mi.
really good too.
I'm trying to wait. No, I have. I've had a couple.
Let me see if they have their cute menu. Because they have a menu that's like super cute.
Yeah.
Hey, Serena. Hello.
Yeah, welcome,
What is-
Serena.
So, quick question: what's meatball sauce?
Wow.
Yeah.
And the sauce consists of tomato, garlic, oil, sugar, fish sauce. That's about what I expected. Yeah.
Ooh.
Fish sauce,
Yum.
a staple for all time, for sure.
I love pizza.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I forgot that this place also does banh mi fries, which is
Whoa.
as amazing as it sounds.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm grabbing the picture to show y'all. Wait, let me steal the picture.
Also, Lovesick, I need you to take this link and put it in the chat so I can grab it.
Oh,
Yes, Meister, I want to see.
Oh, yeah,
for my
yeah.
studious
yes, of
times.
course.
Please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
Lasagna monster.
open.
Lasagna monster.
Yeah, this is like, you know, I've had a variety of sandwich in my time, and this is by far like the one that I can most sustainably enjoy, just because there's so much to it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, now I can't. I usually say the word "yeah" all the time, and now I can't say it without like thinking.
yeah.
Oh my god.
Hey, can we discuss this picture?
Oh,
Wait, hold on.
Why-
This one? Wait, hold on. I'm making.
Look at this guy.
I'm making a picture.
He's got
Wait, what?
oh
He's
yeah.
got a beautiful. No, it's worse than that. He has Michael Keaton lips.
God,
No.
What happened? What happened?
No.
No! I hate it.
Why is the lasagna man eating spaghetti
No.
from a bowl like a fucking animal?
Oh God.
You know, it's
Oh, what did I click back to?
you gotta get the pasta
No.
in your lasagna.
Why does the meat in the lasagna look wet? Why does it look wet and raw?
Yeah.
Why
Hey,
is-
hey, can somebody
little
do
red.
me a favor and isolate the face and just upload it to
Wait,
PTTV as lasagna
No.
pog?
Okay, hold on.
I need somebody to look at the
Hold on.
name of this tab is hamburger dipsh.
I'm on the move.
So this is probably a good time to
I
say
need
that
an
in the
adult.
cookbook that I made, I did make a recipe for a ragu, specifically so you could also make lasagna.
Can you speak
didn't see
Italian?
Huh?
Can you speak Italian?
I've forgotten most of it, but at one point
That's
I
fair.
was at a conversational level where I could order food, which was the important part.
What is your
I-
favorite Italian phrase? Go.
Sorry, it's just I need to look away and just like center myself because Lovesick zoomed in on the lips, and I was like, I was
No.
recoiling
You're under
from the
pressure. You're
screen.
under pressure. Don't crack. Don't
you
look at the
will,
eyes. They are just
shut
holes.
up.
The eyes are just holes.
Io voglio due birre per la spina, which is I want 2 beers from the tab specifically.
Oh, okay. I was like, I recognized one of the words.
Two A's, two.
Why am I?
Do I
I
have space in my
recognize 2 of the
BTCB?
words.
No, but I will make space for lasagna pog.
Oh Oh my god, no. But yes, but no.
But yes.
692. There we go.
I mean,
That's
I
a
killed
word I
all the
remember from
Koraks.
Japanese is just no, because I really like saying no in Japanese. Yeah.
Thank you for
Yeah.
sharing.
I think we have it. Let me save this now. There you go.
This does beat the expression that my poor roll cake was making. I keep looking at the photo of the blobfish cake. It was so pretty like a couple days ago, and then it just got squashed. It was like, whoa.
Okay, there we go.
Sonya Pog.
There we go.
Oh, Sonya Pog.
So I was looking at Jimmy and he's on 45 channels. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
My goodness.
He is
That boy
my
is
golden
going
treasure.
places. Let me see if I have any
He's doing good.
BTTV slots left. I certainly don't. Do you have any, Renee?
I
can
have
just...
a lot. I'm not adding this man to my BTTV.
Yeah.
I refuse.
I
refuse. I
Every
have so
time
many
somebody's like,
spaces.
every time somebody's like, man, you gotta add it to BTTV. I'm like, I'm loading it like a gun, like I'm loading ammo in the chamber. I was like, I need to kill a child. Like I don't have enough space, and I love all of them.
Okay, yeah.
They're so heavily curated. now.
I freed
It's
up,
like
I freed
every
up a
time-
slot.
Yeah.
Kill your child. Kill your
There we go.
favorite child, Renee.
No,
Oh.
I'm
Favorite
killing
one.
my least favorite child.
Wait.
I'm not a monster.
Oh,
No.
I messed up. I messed up the dimensions. Oh yeah, take care, Walla. Gotta change dimensions.
What happened with Walla? Also, I keep forgetting that my Fugi is Cool Dog until I look over and see them.
Yeah, it really is.
Cool Dog.
Cold dog.
Cool Dog.
Okay, here we
Cold
go.
dog.
Save.
Look, Cool Dog is here to tell you about food and that you too can cook. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm Cool Dog. Ow, ow.
I love that scrolling down to the responses of Pasta Demon is at some point you just get the very big image of Captain America saying, No, I don't think I will.
Always.
Okay,
I'm glad that has made it over to Blue Sky.
there you go.
It is a Twitter tradition. Blue
Please
Sky
enjoy.
is pretty fun. It's going through some times right now, but it's still overall pretty fun, and everybody's really nice there. At least to me. I don't know. People have been really nice to me and my weird art, which is making me super happy. So thank you,
Yeah.
everybody. I'm doing heart hands, and then I realized nobody can see that, but you can feel it. You can feel it. There you go. Bam! That was really loud. Sorry.
Oh, I think it got caught by Discord.
Okay, cool.
The
Good.
Discord
I
filter.
just like smashed my heart hands into my pop screen. You know, as you do. How's
God,
your
that
week
lasagna man
going?
is horrendous. Great. God.
I'm back.
Do you wish you were less hungover
Welcome
or
back,
more
Walla.
hungover as you witness those?
I'm not really hungover at this point. At this point, I'm just a little eepy, and because we've been talking about food for like an hour and a
You're
half,
hungry,
I'm
though?
also hungry.
Have you eaten?
Oh yeah, what did you?
Yeah.
What did we have to eat today?
Okay.
That's a fun
Ooh,
question.
that's actually a very good question because I made one of my staple dishes. Essentially, I like to call it my favorite dish.
Ooh.
Because it's very easy and I never have to think about it when I make it, and every time I make it I get happy.
Yeah.
It's horse spaghetti or pasta puttanesca.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Ah, puttanesca. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. For those of you who don't know, it's like chili and garlic fried in oil real quick, and then you add a mix of olive, capers, and anchovies, and then
So
a
good. It's
tin
such a
of some
bomb.
Sounds
good
fantastic.
tomatoes, and then that's your sauce, and then you whip it in pasta. And then I had my freshly, well, it wasn't fresh at that point, but like my newly baked baguette, and a little bit of rocket on the side because your boy needs fibers on day 2.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish we called it Rocket. It's such a better name.
I mean, it's what is it? It's rocket, arugula, and
Arugula, yeah.
Arugula.
in Danish we call it rucola.
No.
Rucola.
Oh yeah.
Rucola. I want to learn
Um,
Danish. Danish sounds fun.
No, Danish. So
No,
there-
I've
there
heard
is
Mads.
like a-
I've heard Mads Mikkelsen speak it a couple of times. I'm like, that sounds horrendous, but also like it's really fun to say.
Okay, yes, that's fair. I will also say, like, I made 2 baguettes. I made one slightly longer because I knew I wanted to make a sandwich for lunch, and then I also wanted a little bit of bread for my pasta. And the sandwich I made, I split it open, and then on one side it got mayo, and the other side it got pesto. And then I gave it a bunch of rocket and mortadella and mozzarella, and then I slammed it together and I shoved it in my mouth. It was very good.
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'm jealous of your food from today.
that was good.
I've been distracted by schoolwork, but I've been slowly working on the quiche recipe that I wrote the other week. Yeah, and it's based on an arty creation from Ballad
yeah.
of Innerswell.
Yeah, you're making a whole little cookbook or something, aren't you?
Yeah, Artie got really, really excited in my DMs and was like, I really wanted to make a cookbook. And I'm like, okay, I am super like brain spinning on how cool the art was and how much I want to make this stuff. So yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's go. So I'm like I would have done just like a casual recreating of things, but now I'm actually like doing documentation and testing and taking notes and like rearranging recipes and stuff like that to do typed up versions so that people can have them and make the Ballad of Innerswell foods in their own home. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing the hard shit and the technical stuff to figure out very not scary versions of all of the foods.
As long as
And you can eat Innerswell. There's a crustless quiche is not a thing. It's a frittata. I get so mad about this, and I don't know why. It's not a crustless quiche. If it's crustless, it's a fucking frittata. I just
My mom
need
will just
people
throw
to
biscuit
understand
in
that.
there and be like, "It's a crustless quiche." Ugh, Mom, please.
Like, all apologies to your mother, but she's fucking wrong. Like, no.
I'm
I
not
will
saying this
fight
is
your
what
mother on
Lovesick
this.
is currently doing, but all I can think about is banh mi pog.
No. No.
Meat pog. Oh my god. So you need to make a banh mi and then you need to make it go, oh!
It's just the first row was starting to look like teeth.
Yeah.
What if you
suppose it-
put
I suppose it
little
was, yeah.
olives for eyes on it though? Like, you could make this happen.
I love olives. I will panic if I see them on the banh mi.
Jalapeno.
Wait, are we gonna be in a banh mi for this drawing?
I think
you're
we're gonna be.
making
I
a
think we're gonna be
diagram
holding
for
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fighting over it.
I guess it's better to not do cannibalism with friends. I've been told that this is correct. I don't know if I agree with it. I've just been told that that is the correct thing.
I mean, if Mads Mikkelsen does it, then it can't be wrong.
Exactly. Have you seen his tits? How could he be wrong about it?
Everybody has seen Mads Mikkelsen's tits. He can't contain them.
He loves flaunting them. He's such a whore. I love him. Like, I think it was, oh god, who was it that I was messaging with at 4 in the morning? The Tourism Board of Switzerland, I think it was, that he did a video for recently.
Oh yeah.
Aw.
And the first opening shot is him breaching the water like a whale, just fully shirtless, going like, "Pah!"
Wow.
And it's just like, here's his tits. Come to Switzerland. And I wrote like a tongue-in-cheek thirst like message in the comments, and the tourism board responded positively to me, and we had a very pleasant conversation about going to visit Switzerland.
A respectful conversation about
And
the
I
man's
think a couple hundred
humongous
people
tits.
liked the comment.
Damn.
That's not for some reason I'm really good at making YouTube comments that get really popular. I think my most quote unquote famous one is at like 14k likes right now still. It's still growing and it scares me
Huge.
every time that YouTube reminds me that, hey, it's every 6 months YouTube will go, hey, people like this comment a lot. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ, where is it at now? No.
I need to know what this
Why?
comment is.
It was on a, do you two know the old BuzzFeed Unsolved series?
I know about it. I think I maybe only watched one of them.
So it was a true crime episode that I was watching at like 6 in the morning or like some weird time that I shouldn't have been awake, and I was like half awake and I was like mad at the police like I usually am actually. And then I wrote a comment.
What did they do this
I'll
time?
find it. Policy of Saul. What was this, like Florida machete murder or something like that? Pretty sure it was this one. Like, it doesn't take long for me to find it because it's always there it is. It's at 15k now. What the fuck?
Fantastic.
Here, I'll post it so that y'all will know I'm not doing the fib. I'm not doing the fibs.
Yeah.
It's the top comment still.
Yeah, promo your shit.
My comment almost is double the amount of likes than the one pinned by BuzzFeed from themselves, explaining how to interact with the show. They had to pin their comment so that it would be above mine.
Get fucking ratioed.
It's I was like half awake and I went, it's wild that most of these stories remaining unsolved are just a result of really shoddy police work, and then everybody made fun of me saying the word shoddy instead of shitty, and I'm like, I just wrote down a word. I wasn't thinking that like 15,000 people were gonna look at it.
Do they not know the word shoddy?
I think they were making fun of me for like censoring myself, but I wasn't doing that. I was just using the word shoddy because I was sleepy.
That's like a very that totally works in that application.
I'm not gonna say anything problematic, but I've never seen an intelligent YouTube chat.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you're right. Like, all of the comments underneath mine are stupid as hell. But it's just, there's 11,000 comments on this thing, and for some reason, I had one that 15,000 people
Lamau
were
bro
like, yeah,
said
that's cool.
shoddy.
Yeah! That's
Wait,
the
okay.
shit. Like, whenever somebody... And the thing is there's still people commenting on it? Because there were people commenting on it for years, and that's why it keeps popping up. Okay, good. The last one was just somebody... I respect this one. 1 year ago. That's America, baby! Like, you know what? There you go. You get a like, whoever the fuck you are. Let me make sure your icon doesn't look
Hold
racist.
on.
No, I actually think that's just Dan from Game Grumps as your icon. A little cartoony version of him. That's fine. That's cool. I like Dan. Dan is a good boy. It's just so, and like people tried to correct me. I'm like, why do you need this?
There you
thing
are.
is, I didn't find anybody say like bro said shoddy, but I wouldn't be surprised there would be like 3 of them.
There's a lot of people saying like shoddy and like making fun of that. One person said shitty with 2 D's.
Shitty.
Shitty.
Oh shit, well now
I should.
But yeah, that's I get a lot of comments that for some reason, yeah, there I am. Like for some reason, and I don't know why, there's a lot of times that I make a YouTube comment and it'll just blow the fuck up, and I'm like, why? Is it because I'm the only person making full coherent sentences that are like positive for the most part? Is that why people are shocked?
Yeah, they need to cling onto something that hits both of those criteria.
It happens
Yes.
on Instagram too. I should become a communications manager, except I would fucking hate that job, so no. Sorry for that tangent. Let's talk about food again.
No, that was fun.
So I feel like you should see who just commented on your comment.
No, don't like my comment in the love set. Shaking you.
No, you deserve it.
I told you it was 15,000. I wasn't saying a funny number. It is literally 15,000.
I think it's now been cemented just with the thing I just posted that when it comes to YouTube comments, I prefer to sound like a brain dead or a bot, because I also commented on one of Prep videos and it's like random start capitalizations and it's like, wow, I really engage with this content. This is amazing. Keep it up.
Wait,
Those are so much fun when you know the person, though.
Yes, I have done that for a variety of Rebs VODs, and I have fun with it every time.
It feels so good.
Yeah.
I do that sometimes when I see like if they're a smaller creator and I see that they get like a sponsored video for the first time, I'm like, wow, I really enjoyed this video and it makes me want to purchase like, the thing right away. Yeah, my superpower is making comments that people really like. Like, there's one Instagram comment that I think is like up to 20k likes, and it was literally like me looking at a blanket. Like, it's a store that does like blanket sales, and they like doing joke posts. And there was one where they manipulated a. They reposted it again, so it's not on that one. I don't know if they deleted the old one, but I guess they were like, that one was popular, let's do it again. And it's just like a shipping notice, but one of the things says, your package has been intercepted by an evil wizard, and I just commented, then we must quest, and then 20,000 people liked it. And I'm like...
Lamau really went on a quest.
That's nothing.
Exactly.
It was kind of interesting seeing the people that were responding, because some people were mad that it got popular, and I'm like, I didn't ask for this. Some people just like repeated the same comment underneath it, I guess hoping that they would get a like, and I'm like, dude, that's sad. Some people like started RPing in the thread, and I'm like, okay, I'm not joining in, but I'm liking every single one. I'm like, I am gonna like every single one of these. I'm not joining in, but I'm very proud of you.
I think next time I'm gonna like post a comment on YouTube, I'm gonna immediately just like go in and edit it. So like, oh man, edit, this one really blew up, and it should only have like 3 likes.
Yes, absolutely. Also, welcome to Lobso.
Oh my god. Renee, I need to go in and help your algorithm by just commenting shit posts all over your
Hey, it would make me very happy because I would read shit posts.
Yeah, I will do. I'm not gonna do ones that will actually be like using my superpowers. I'm just gonna shit post all over your backlog. Good. I'm glad I'll make you happy.
Social media is stupid.
It's so stupid.
I think I concur.
200 followers on Blue Sky, and I've been on it for like a week and a half. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't do anything. I'm in law school most of the time. I do nothing.
Drugs.
Drugs. Yeah, I'm just doing drugs all the time. That's what I'm doing. Right now, my drug of choice is Yorkshire tea blend with ginseng.
Whoa. I think I need content warnings before you start saying that shit, LA.
Shit.
Whoa.
Oh god, I'm getting the title deleted. Fuck.
Yeah, I just got an email.
Do you have one of those like delay things? Maybe you could still like delete it from the mod.
No, channel's done.
Oh,
channel's done, I'm afraid.
Lovesick, I'm so sorry. You can have my channel.
Thank you. I will inherit your cozy vibes overlay diligently.
Yeah. The one that only is feral like some of the time.
At the what? What there?
Is this you, Renee?
I mean, you're the one who has apparently been drawing me for 3 months before I entered your life.
Okay.
I feel like you're...
Oh yeah.
Okay. Hold on. I need to bring up proof of this.
Listen,
That's Renee, or
the
like an
only
ice
thing
cream
you're proving
mascot?
is that I was entering into your dreams before we met.
Yeah, and the people need to know.
It's okay, Renee. I
About
still
your
don't know what you
abilities.
look like.
That's fine.
In any way, shape, or form. When I did that one fan art, I just like blacked out, and then when I woke up, there was a sketch there, and I'm like, I don't know who that is, but I guess I'll color it in.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. Let me get
Is he
the.
blonde? Renee, okay.
How come you
Renee,
don't visit
gotta
my
go visit
dreams?
Ghost. You gotta go visit Ghost. What the hell?
Wait, nope. That's
Does
not it.
Ghost have dreams? Because that's kind of why I was holding back for now, because I don't know what happens if I enter the dreams of a ghost.
So you're a coward, is what you're saying.
Let me make sure.
Listen, I don't do a lot of like dream traveling. I know it works with Yu-Gi-Oh cards at this point, and that's about it.
Okay. Hold on. I got it.
It's a bit tricky getting out. I'll figure it out.
Bit tricky getting out. Renee disappears for a couple weeks. They're like, maybe I shouldn't have goaded him to going into a ghost stream.
It's now completely hackered. I've seen everything.
Okay, I got it.
And I'll just be giggling like,
Okay, there we go.
wait, what? I gotta see if they're on this computer.
Okay, so Renee,
What are you?
Yes.
this is the guy. This is the
What are
guy.
you?
The guy that you claim
What's-
I am. Hold on. On it's on the screen cap stream, not screen share.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is the guy, and let me paste this in. These are the stats for the file that he was a part of.
Yeah,
More than
I
a
can
year
see
ago.
what happened because when I visit people in the dreamscape, it's like some of the things can sometimes get a little skewed. Like
Yeah.
this guy has a middle like hair coif, but mine is on the side. But that's fine.
Yeah, like this guy is actually kind of handsome, which is not correct for me.
Eat shit, Ali.
Yes, I
You first, Renee.
I did not make the connection between this character's supposed similarity with your avatar until I went to making new renders for these characters. Let me bring up their new render.
Yeah, the latest one.
Yes,
It's
here he
Gold
is.
Suit, right? Yeah.
Here he is. Here's our lad. Oh,
I've had dreams about Twitch people before, but that's because sometimes I fall asleep while watching Twitch streams.
Oh yeah, same.
and
I'll have dreams about
Yeah.
Drawfee.
Yeah.
Drawfee dreams.
One time I had a dream.
Anytime
back
I'm.
when I was,
Mm.
back when I was
Go
still
ahead, go ahead.
listening to the McElroy brothers.
Mhm.
They were answering a question about like how you hear the difference between their voices, and in the dream I was in like a taxi with them all, and I was like, "Oh, I can answer this. I know the answer to this."
Mhm.
Like, and I was like trying to explain like how their voices are different, but they were just like, "Well, I don't know. We can't tell either." And I was like, "No, I know."
You're like, no, but I can do it. Usually,
did-
though, I more often have dreams about, like, just hanging out with people that I talk to on Discord. Because I usually picture, if I know the voice of somebody, I usually picture, like, it's just an automatic thing. It's not something I do consciously, but usually I read things in the voice of that person pretty automatically whenever I read anything.
Can we talk about the fact that he's also called Jimmy, which I feel like that one stings.
There's a reason for
Thinly
this.
veiled
Why-
attempt to not like
There-
encroach on my whole shit.
There is a reason for this.
Ghost, why do you have pictures of Renee's teeth?
Oh yeah, we all do.
You don't?
We all do. Yes.
Why would I?
All right, okay. You don't have to be weird about it.
I am just.
Okay, tell me about Jimmy.
Oh,
Yeah, how's Jimmy?
What about him? What do you want to know?
Man.
What do you want to know
How's
about Jimmy?
Yeah,
There's not much to know.
picture an original character that Renee ripped off. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But what about him? He's just Jimmy. He's got his little bow tie, his little suit on.
I just laughing and thinking like I ever meet Renee one day and I hold out my hand to just like shake his hand and then I just punch him in the
That's how you meet someone.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna punch you in the face, maybe. I don't know.
Right.
So yeah, this is proof. This character is
it
older.
sounds like you're short enough for me to reach, so
This,
yeah.
this character's
show the
older.
proof of your character. I'm sorry.
Yes, this character's older than my knowing of Renee. Because I think I got acquainted with you like a month after this. Like around May or something.
I mean, I wouldn't know. Like, this is all extremely convenient. That's all I'm saying.
Let's see. Oh, hold on. Let me...
Wait, yeah, when was your
Where's Renee right
Pokemon
here?
dual stream?
I'm looking,
then that
I'm
might
looking at
place,
your
like,
user
when you knew
stats.
Renee.
You've been following since August. So I assume we were we followed each other in a similar time frame. So
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
certainly after April. I am absolved of these allegations. Thank you everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I still entered your dreamscape.
Yeah. You can
Yeah.
keep trying that.
Yeah, nobody's denying that.
Good. Okay.
I gotta get this little doodle in. I've been neglecting it this whole stream. Can't believe it.
This is the most menace stream that I think you've had so far. I'm really sorry, but I'm not.
No, it's good.
It's kind of fun because like I'm always sleeping for these streams, so I have like no concept of like what's the energy level usually at.
It's usually, I would say it's more on par with my like sleepy streams that I do.
Oh
It's
god.
usually very cozy. Yeah.
It's very-
yeah,
it's very-
This is your fault.
It's very guest dependent for sure. Like last, what was it? The one with Renee. If you look at the stream right now, where is it? I did put together a special stream background for Renee. Where is it? This one. Yes, this one. This was for Renee's. No, not Renee's. Weeb's. This was for the episode with Weeb the other week,
Yeah.
which I think was great.
Anime.
That's Miku. That's Miku right there.
Yeah.
That's me.
Renee was a
That's
fantastic host.
Miko.
Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Weeb. Why am I conflating you two? What is happening?
It's fine. We're all white straight men. It's
yeah.
fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying, Fen.
I'm a white straight man.
Wait, no, Fen's not straight. Oh shit! I fucked up so bad. My apologies. Is Fen here? Let me. Is
This
Fen
whole
here?
entire stream canceled.
Oh, Fen's here. Oh
Just throw
fuck,
it away.
dude.
You know what? You don't get to have the cafe anymore. I reclaim it. It's mine again. I was this close to sending you the stream key, but now I've deleted that message and half of the internet.
Yeah, I'm sorry to.
Ella, have you ever considered rebranding to Cat Bigot Cafe?
Cat Bigot Cafe. Yes.
And then Loveson could take over.
If I will leave that in my last will and testament that like if the stream is still running and Lovesick is still alive, I bequeath to Cat Bigot Cafe on the condition that it be named Cat Bigot Cafe.
Yes.
I condone this message.
Wait, if I get two people to kind of verbally sign off on it, then we can count it as legit. So, Walla, you in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, there you go. Ratified.
Let's fucking go.
Go. Now I just gotta get hit by a bus, and this whole bit can come to fruition.
It's fine. I'll do a Freddy Krueger on your dreams.
Wait, Renee, you're volunteering to kill me? That's
No,
bad.
I'm offering my services.
I'm realizing I don't know anything about Freddy Krueger.
Oh, he's the
mean,
he's the
I-
Claus man.
Is that how far this rivalry is escalating to? That we're gonna kill each other someday?
No, I'm gonna get you, and then there's nothing else. The
Yeah.
two things I know about Freddy Krueger is that he kills people in their dreams, and he says the words bitch a lot. That's the two things I know.
So you're
If you die in your dream, die in real life.
you're threatening to go into my dream, call me a bitch, and kill me.
I would never say that outright because that would be a legal problem.
That's a good way to go out, I think.
That's a good way to go out. Okay,
True.
Renee, if you have the power to do that, you can fucking try, but I'm gonna get you. So.
Legally, I'm being told that I should stop. There's a small rat yipping at me, telling me to stop talking. So I'll do it.
Like, what was that?
Shut your fucking mouth!
Is that Alvin?
Christ! I'm not being paid enough for this.
Is that what Alvin's been up to?
Yeah.
You know, I remember watching Alvin and the Chipmunks when I was like 9. I thought that was the best movie I'd ever seen.
Is that how they sounded?
Oh,
Yeah, they did sound like that.
I can do a series of little guy voices, and they're all very upsetting.
I had
looks
very...
like what dethroned Alvin and the Chipmunks as the best movie you've ever seen?
Madagascar 2.
Okay.
That was a movie. That's not a good movie, but I watched it so many times as a child, and I did feel a palpable sense of confusion and shame when I found out that it had like a 2 on IMDb. Like, what? That's my favorite movie. I'm 10 years old and that's my favorite. Like, how's it not good? Then I learned about what good film is, and it's not that one.
I mean, when you have a data diagram and you have one singular point, it's very easy to draw conclusions. It's when that second data point come in that you start having
You're
issues.
like, fuck. What are these 2 points saying?
Wait.
Tell me your
I thought there was a
secrets.
point. You
Tell me your
motherfuckers tell it.
secrets, you fucking points.
You fuckers telling me it's a lie? Oh, god damn it.
Oh, which way
Alright,
is the
throw it
line
in the
going?
trash.
Ah, fucking god. Bell curve, fuck you.
Alright, okay, now you're just making shit up.
This is the only comment that I'll make on it, but the very awful professor that many of you have heard a lot about over the last semester has been doing such a shitty job that for the midterm, a lot of people bombed it because they're a fucking horrible professor. And what they decided to do to not get in trouble was just suddenly tell us, hey, by the way, I curved it. They curved it by 30 points
Wow.
out of 100.
Whoa, that's like a lot, right?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know what the term curving means.
At that
I might be
point,
the only one.
you might as well just make it a pass-fail and say everyone did great.
Yeah.
Without ever actually looking at the scores that people actually
Damn, I remember when I used to get grades.
Yeah, Kate, that is exactly the expression that I made when she was just like, oh yeah, you can look at your scores on the table that I put together and you'll see that it got curved. And then she like immediately awkward moved on. And I looked at it and I was like, what? Why would you publish the scores like this? You could have just lied at this point. Oh.
I miss when I got grades. Have a number attributed
Do you?
to my value and worth and success.
I'm gonna give you an
grades
A+ right now.
Aw,
Yeah, you're doing amazing all the time.
thank you.
But like,
Even
if you
like
want,
Marvin.
if you want grades, I have a couple of people that do DM me various things that they ask for a grade on. If you want to join the list, one person sends me incredible joke puns like once every couple of weeks, and the only response that they want from me is a numerical score.
Oh,
And they get
That
really
is-
happy if I get 10 out of 10. It's very wholesome.
that's nice.
Renee,
glad they
what
had
were
If
that
you
gonna
ever
say?
try to like expand upon it, it's just like, shh, no, you don't get it. This is not the arrangement we have.
No, if
You
I
give-
if
you
I give
give
them
me a
like an 8
number.
out what's amazing is like if I give them an 8 out of 10, they're like, how could I do better?
So what happened here?
They're very sincerely like, what would have made this better? What would have made this a 10?
I don't know, man. You did say medium rare, well done, which is very fun for a steak, I guess. That's interesting.
Look, the amount of people that are like, I will adopt you as a teacher figure in my life is a very high number.
You should try and like turn it around and say like, I need you to give me a 9 out of 10. And then see what they think a 9 out of 10 is.
Okay, there we go.
Jesus, I'm gonna do that next time.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a really good idea. What do you
Now,
think?
you
Okay.
tell me.
Yeah, I'm gonna Socratic method the rest.
Mm-hmm.
Stop giving me horrible ideas that are really good.
Never.
Okay.
There we go.
Hey, Lovesick, are you planning on like showing the screen of the drawing you're making, or?
Oh, I should.
Oh no, yeah, I love
that's pretty worth
I saw it on earlier.
considering. Yeah.
I mean, this is a very cozy scene.
Okay. Yeah.
It
I need
is.
to get
Get
my
this to
Christmas
y'all.
tree. Have you all gotten Christmas trees yet?
No, but I'll have it at my parents' where I'll be having Quimbers.
I've not seen the
Oh,
Christmas
you'll
tree
have a
yet.
Christmas.
Mifa eats
Oh,
the
fun.
Christmas trees.
No,
Oh, yeah.
me for.
She is hungry for them. There's the TV. The TV's
She
back for y'all.
pulls the bulbs out of the lights.
Oh wait.
Is
Why am I
Renee
s-
smacking me in the head? Because that feels right.
I guess he
Move.
is. Yeah. I guess he
Like-
would. Okay.
That is
Yeah,
a
you can
good
screenshot that.
size banh mi. I am definitely getting a banh mi tomorrow. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I deserve a banh mi.
Do they
If
have?
I actually finish my coursework for this stupid degree this weekend, I am getting a banh mi. That is how I
Yeah.
will celebrate.
Do they have a good variety over there?
Oh, I posted the menu in the assembly hall
Oh, yeah.
so that you could see, because they had a version of their menu on one
Yeah.
side that doesn't actually say
Let's
the
look at
name or
this
the
menu.
place. So yes, you could reverse image search, but I'm just hoping that nobody does.
Yeah. Let's see.
They're not that close to me, but still, it's like, yeah, you don't need to start narrowing it down.
We're just gonna collect data points until I can haunt your dreams.
For the, I mean, I'm going to just fight you first. You think that you could succeed at killing me in my dreams? You fool.
I would never even attempt that, legally speaking.
Legally speaking,
Let's see.
Renee,
Yes.
I would
Yes.
never, in retaliation and self-defense, absolutely kick your ass.
Legally speaking, in your fucking dreams.
Ale, have you had
That's what we're saying, though. That's exactly what we're saying in a legal sense.
have you had their lemongrass chicken, Ale?
I have not, but I have had the Joju, which has the caramel pork. Which, if anybody here eats pork, and you have a chance to try Vietnamese caramel pork, it is fucking heavenly. It is absolutely just divine. It is divine. It is delicious. It's just it's not like
Interesting.
caramel sauce. It's caramelized pork, but they just call it like caramel
Yeah.
pork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
It's
it
like
is
a
different from
caramel
barbecue
apple.
pork.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just enrobe it in caramel.
The lemon.
Yeah, and then you buff a pork or whatever.
You bob for the, yeah. They toss it in the deep fryer. They're like, all right.
Oh no. I love pork bobbin.
Yeah. Oh, Cookie.
I don't-
Cookie.
I
It's
don't-
not like floss pork, but I do love floss pork so much. That's
Yeah.
my favorite thing to get in what's the name of the thing? Oh my god. Xianbang.
I said bobbing for pork so many times and it was fine, but the second you
Oh.
said pork bobbin, I was like, this sucks. I hate this.
No. You've ruined it.
I love pork bobbin. No.
I celebrate you loving pork bobbin, but also like
Please, this is a Christian server.
Every year we go. It's a family tradition.
It's a full-on hog roast and a tepid water bath, and then you start bobbing for hogs.
Do you have to bob for the apple in their mouths? They have like full roast pigs in there with the apples in their mouths.
It's just a hog.
I hate all of this.
You gotta take their apple.
I am gonna curl up in the corner and cry.
Yeah. Please
It's
do.
like the lady in
prophecy is
Tramp
coming
spaghetti,
true.
but it's a hog with an apple, and then you gotta get the apple
You
from the hog.
Yes.
They do have the hot chick and the Joju monster.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, baby. Wow. Hot chicken pork bobbins. Let's fucking go.
Damn it. Anyways, Ale,
Going to
if-
fucking kill you.
if you've not had
In a
lemongrass,
legal hypothetical sense, not in an actuality.
if you've not had
I still think if you try to kill me in a legal sense, it's still bad.
no, it's not. It's legal.
I
In that sense, it's legal.
yeah.
But yeah,
You'll
Ale,
die someday.
Uh,
Yes.
I do highly recommend a lemongrass chicken. It is so good.
I should. I do like lemongrass chicken. I really want to get their traditional Vietnamese sandwich though that has all the head cheese and stuff in it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. The thing is that like if the sandwiches were smaller I would get two, but they are massive. I usually can't finish more than half
Yeah.
in a setting, and so I usually end up saving the other half. But it's such a deal. Like the sandwich is huge. It makes 2 meals, and it's like you can see on this menu, it's $7.
Yeah.
And it's like
Rather
easily
affordable.
a full meal. Twice. Yeah, and this is in New York. That's insane. That doesn't exist. I think people intentionally, and I think people have been fucking it up recently because their score has been getting higher. I think there were a lot of people that were intentionally like review bombing them a little bit so that we could keep it to ourselves because we don't want them to get
interesting.
too popular.
Interesting.
Hi, Glotto.
Yeah. How's Mifa?
She's on the heated blankets.
Oh, she sure is.
Mifa's living a great life.
Love Mifa. Wait, Prince, are you still?
She got her flea treatment
Oh yeah.
last night. She was very upset.
Was she being attacked by fleas or so?
No, last month, when I boarded her, or actually it was
Oh, yeah,
a month
right.
and a half ago
Yeah.
now. Yeah, she came back with fleas. So I got 6 doses, so I'm just using them.
Got fleas at the
Yeah,
at the cat
that's all.
hotel
The cat hotel.
Hi, baby.
thing.
Hi, baby. I'm holding Prince right now.
Hello, Prince.
Twins.
Prince, you wanna say hi? Just sweet beep.
Beak.
Y'all are all 3 of you wear suits here, huh?
Yeah. I think-
That
Oh,
is correct.
Listen, it's Bombi business time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy business time! Do we already have a title for this one?
Oh yeah, feast mode.
Oh, feast mode is very good too. Maybe that can be the
Beast
tagline
mode,
underneath
Bombi business time.
Yeah.
the business time.
It's business. It's
Business time.
So to
My
return to the
brother-
topic of like cooking celebrities, which
Yeah.
was like, I don't know, an hour ago.
Yeah, what gossip do you need on any of those fuckers? Because I probably
No, I'm gonna
have
talk about some
an
people
amount.
who are like,
Good?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Okay.
So though
I would
they
love
were
it.
the ones that I ended up like watching a lot of things from. So they are the brothers of a TV chef celebrity in Denmark. So they're the generation lower down. One of them is a playwright for a theater, and the other one is a journalist, but they are still brothers who cook a lot.
What is the name of their? What is the name of their father? I was like listening to that.
John Price.
John. That sounds familiar.
Oh, I know John. Oh, I know John very well.
Oh,
I don't
know John.
I don't know John.
But yeah,
Wait,
so
why is the first thing that comes up as I put Job Price cooked by wife?
Oh no.
Did he get cannibalized today? Is that the other end of this story?
No, I would have known if that was the case.
Whoa.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay,
twists
don't
and
look up
turns.
that. Chat, don't look up that. Don't look up that. I started looking it up and oh no, it gets really bad, really bad.
Okay,
No.
yeah, don't. Do be dodging that one.
Nope. Okay, Danish film actor. Oh,
Yeah,
am
so
I-
he was a film actor, but he also had like a cooking show. But yeah, so these brothers, they ended up getting their own cooking show. And just imagine two brothers who clearly love each other very much just hang out and cook food and talk about how much they love food and just being a little couple of like uncle weirdos. Like they had uncle energy in that sense. Yeah.
I found them.
Yes.
Oh, they look fun. They're
They're
fun.
they're very sweet, and they made like 5 seasons, and I got like their cookbooks, and it's very nice. So they kind of helped me kickstart my love of cooking.
Oh,
I
that's
like
cool.
them very much.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna see if they have like English subtitles on online or
They
something.
should on some of their episodes.
Yeah, I bet somebody has, because it sounds like English is popular in Denmark. A humorous
Yeah, I mean,
show.
we're 5 million people, so if we want to talk to other people, we need to not speak Danish.
I would say a random thing in Danish, but if Splasha is still here, Splasha could out whatever you said. You would have no secrets.
No secrets.
No secrets.
And the other chef celebrity I like is Guy Fieri, but that's because it's fun.
Good old guy.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I just love this title. I don't know what it is. I think it might be a different person. No, that may be one of the brothers. Feeding Britain's Scandi Love. Meet Adam Price, the Danish. I think the title is longer, but it got cut off.
Oh.
Yeah, that's him. The Danish.
The Danish. That's cute. I found out recently that Vincent Price had a cooking show for a while too. And so
Oh, yeah.
it's a quest of mine to find. It's not going to be hard to. And then I'll share those if I do, because it sounds like it should be very fun.
I was reading about him and how he became like super progressive.
Yeah,
Whoa.
he used to suck, apparently. He used to suck hard. And then he was like, oh, actually, all of those ideas are dog shit. And it was like, oh, okay.
Redemption.
Yeah, and he pivoted so hard that
Yes.
he was like, they in McCarthyism, they were like, you were anti-Nazi too early.
Oh.
Oh.
Vincent, we're still doing the Nazi thing. We need you to chill. Like, no.
He luckily, unluckily, apparently did it enough for it to be documented that those were the things that he liked, but did, publicly change, immensely. And then also was probably bisexual, but was very supportive of his bisexual child. Or gay
Whoa.
child. I think lesbian child.
Yeah.
A child that was lesbian. He doth liked the women.
Females.
Females? Liking females?
That's
What will
weird.
they think of next?
That can't be right. Is that a thing?
What will they think of next?
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
The world do be moving.
I learned about that from Sailor Moon.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I just thought that sometimes cousins really like each other from
Yeah.
the American dub of Sailor Moon.
Yes.
Like, are you sure they're cousins? That's upsetting.
My neighbor was like, "Did you know that in Japan they're actually in love?" And I was like, "Women can do that?"
Yes.
Man, you have moved so much from childhood to now, learning that salt is good and gay is a thing.
Salt is good, gay is a thing.
And
The
pork
two
bobbin.
the two constants of this world. Yes.
Pork bobbin.
And pork bobbin. Yes.
Pork bobbin. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Corduroy, what will you think of next?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that all he
I'm-
ever says, or does he say other things? Because that would ruin it. for me.
He does say other things, but it is predominantly
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay.
And like it's I'm following that animator. But speaking of like following animators, Worthy Kids came out with a new animation relatively like a couple days ago, like earlier this week.
Yes. I
The
love
wall
Worthy
gnomes
Kids.
made me so happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, this is perfect. I need to watch it again after this because it made me so happy.
Yeah.
I have a print for Worthy Kids because he did collaboration art with one of my favorite bands, Q-Bomb. And so I have a print from Q-Bomb that I bought at their show when they were in New York. And it is drawn by Worthy Kids, and it makes me very happy.
I think this is good. I think this is correct.
This is very good.
don't
I love your
agree.
pose.
Thank you.
We're all helping to carry a sandwich.
Singular savage.
Oh yes. Wait.
You know what?
Speaking-
I think that's
go on.
enough sandwich for all of us to enjoy and
That's
share.
for me.
Like friends.
No, that's for
No.
me.
Well, fuck
Just,
off.
just for me.
Well, you know what? I would let Lovesick have it, but Renee, absolutely fucking not.
Yeah.
Wow.
It would be mine, but because I can't eat it, I would pass it off to my
You
loved
said
ones.
you were gonna Freddy Krueger me.
Legally, no. In a
Uh-huh.
legal sense, no.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah, you're the weirdo that wants to be in my dreams. I'm just saying, like,
I want to be in most people's dreams, okay?
uh-huh.
Don't think you're special, alright?
No, I'm special because I'm the only one you want a Freddy Krueger murder. I'll take.
Nobody said that. Nobody said that.
This is bad for PR.
I mean, it's either bad for PR or very good for PR.
Stop letting them go, Jill. Don't give it to it. Do anything you want.
If you need Renee, if you need a voice for your exasperated rat attorney, I will be happy to provide.
I've actually commissioned Artie to make an emote for all of the
Yes.
times I make a lawyer joke.
Oh yeah.
I still like the idea that somebody had of like these just backstage surrounded by paperwork and just upset all the time.
Just like, God fucking it.
Yeah.
What did she say? Fuck. Yeah. Never gonna see my wife again. Yeah.
Just making a rich narrative just by like background chatter.
That's how you make the most organic of lore.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely
Renee's
having.
my favorite and most beloved friend that I have right now. I just want you to know that. I
Thank you.
hate you and like you the most.
Thank you.
At the same time.
I think everybody's great.
I agree.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
Walla, you're a very no. Wait. Sorry, Walla, you're still my favorite. I said that once somewhere, and you're still my favorite. Because you responded with like the cutest emote, and I'm like, okay, well, this has to be true always. Unless Walla like stabs me, then Walla will be dethroned. You're
My
second
stabbing
best,
days are
Renee.
over.
I hate that sentiment, but
Yep.
sure.
Suck it. Maybe we should have like little knives just like pointed at each. No, I'm kidding.
Just every time we speak, we like pull out a gun.
Oh yeah. If y'all want to make preparations for your respective fugis, I invite it. To have a bunch of little variations.
Let me actually see what. Let me see some of the fugis I have stored because I have some. I seem to remember I have some pretty dumb fugis stored around.
I should make a little fugi that's just for when my fugi is next to Renee's. It's just me pointing a knife like, wait a minute.
I have this one. This might be a spoiler for Elden Ring DLC.
Is Weep here?
What is-
That would be a trigger for me. I don't remember why I
is
have
this?
a picture of a hog.
Wait, that's just a pig?
Yeah.
It looks really bizarre from this angle. Let me.
Oh, that's because I was joining in. V was playing Amnesia: Machine for Pigs.
Oh.
I remember that. That's right. You were a little picky. You're like,
Interesting.
God, watching V play that was so good. So good.
Night cookie.
Quite a pig.
V was so scared.
Welcome.
I shouldn't be laughing at that, but it was.
Yeah. Take care, Cookie. Yeah, you're really
trying to
picking it up.
convince me, like, no, V, that they don't get that bad, and she's like, they don't get that bad. I was like, okay.
There we go. All right.
Oh, good night, Cookie. Good night, Cookie. Also, hello,
Yeah.
Globso.
Take care, Cookie.
There's also this one where it looks like I'm just like kind of hidden in between the sofa cushions.
Let me see.
Oh yeah. You're like emerging from the seam or so.
Oh, it's blinking!
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I got kind of jump scared by it blinking. I was like, no, that's probably just a Fuki. They do that, but it was a lot.
Sometimes spookies blink. Let them be.
Hey.
Yeah.
Cool dog?
Cool dog,
Don't
yeah.
blink.
Bulldog don't blink.
Never blinking.
Cool dog, don't blink. Never blinking.
Then there's also
I can't-
this one, which is Clown Ocelot from Metal Gear. Whenever it loads
Oh.
Oh
in.
my god. I need to see Clown Ocelot. The stream I'm watching is on a delay, so it takes a minute for me to see.
Yeah.
Yes. Clown
That's how long the
Ocelot.
delay is. Now you have a perfect timing of how long the delay is.
Clown Ocelot. Jesus.
Prince, I'm okay. I'm okay.
Prince
I think
Prince heard that.
being assailed by Clown
Prince comes to
Ocelot.
like rub against me if I make upset noises, and she thought that one was an upset noise.
Yeah.
I was
I
stressed
think-
about football this morning.
Oh, no.
And Mifa came and sat on my chest.
Aw.
She was all like, "Is it not going so hot?"
It was bad.
I'm glad Mifa can tell.
Sports. I used to keep up with a couple of teams a little bit more regularly, but it's just I don't know. I will have more time once law school is over. Is the answer to everything in my life right now.
It helps when you
Like
have other
cooking
people to talk about
streams.
with it, or talk about.
I'm going to do 2 cooking streams this month if I have to kill Renee and his dreams to do it.
Excuse me?
You know what?
We got that right. Cool.
You
Right.
got what? You can't prove shit.
Something about it.
It's
invisible
in
court,
save you. It's hearsay. It's hearsay. It's hearsay.
Now we got it on recording. We ain't on tape. This whole VOD is recorded. You're screwed. You're gonna need a slammer.
Is Denmark a one-party consent or a two-party consent for recording?
Do you know what that means?
No.
Shit. Hey, he might be a very good lawyer, but he's also a rat. So there is like a little bit of like a, pardon the pun. There's a bar to get to. I'm very fucking funny. Okay, calm down.
Do you know La Renee?
Fuck,
No.
you have a one-party
I'm-
consent.
I'm glad. I'm
Get
glad you
fucked.
have a blind spot.
Wait, but forwarding or playing calls considered private is illegal. I'm declaring this call private.
This call is nothing but private. This is not private call. We
You
are
just said the
literally
first thing
transmitting
first.
live.
No, you said the first thing first. Fuck you saying that Denmark is a single consent state. You don't know shit, Google.
I said I don't know. thus egging you on to telling me exactly because you just can't stop yourself. Yes, the little spider web we weave is such a beautiful thing, don't you think, my little fly?
Wow, you really put on the voice for that.
I hate you so much. I hate you. I hate you so much. I hate you. You are my most beloved person that I know the existence of.
Good.
Yeah.
Am I good? I'm so good.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm so good. I'm definitely not like running on fumes and.
No, this is why it's fun. I like very goofy Renee a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mifa
It's
does
not
anime
just
every
Fast
single
Vegas,
time.
they're
that
all
we-
like this. We're not all like this.
No, Walla is safe. Walla would never be harmed by either of us.
I'm
If anything, Walla is keeping us both alive from killing each other. They're like, well, we don't want to hurt
I would
Walla.
never fuck with Walla. It's like, no.
Have you seen how
res-
wide Walla is? Walla will
I
fucking
respect her
kill you at
and
a
fear her too
glance.
much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
correct.
Allah, on the other
Yes.
hand, I don't respect you at all, so it's fine.
You shouldn't, because I fucking hate you. Literally nobody else that I'm ever like this with, and I hope you appreciate it.
I do. I feel
Okay.
so special. I'm a special
Good.
little man. Hi,
For
Roz.
as long as I let you live, you can feel special.
Yeah.
In a legally hypothetical sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
I'm really enjoying this
Like
Bummy
Walla
picture.
Argos.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's very cute. It's
Gotta
very
get
cute
the-
and good.
Gotta get the
Can
rendering
you
just
share it
right.
on the in the VC too, so I can see a bigger and not just look at your blue sky.
Oh.
You have a very good blue sky. I always like reskeeting. Is it skeets?
Mm.
Somebody told me it was skeets, and I'm like, that's fucking stupid. I'm not calling them skeets.
And the DMs are squirts.
No, I don't want anybody to squirt me. No,
Ugh.
no, I'm locking my DMs immediately. I don't want anyone to squirt me. No, where's the
Yes.
squirts?
Yesterday during the Christmas party, I had to keep a straight face when the individual from New Zealand told me that there is an activity where you take I think this is what it was called, but you take like a back wine and you put it on like a drying rag and then you spin it around, and then where it stops, the person has to take a sip from it, and you keep doing it until it flies away, and that's called gooning. And I had to keep a straight face
Yeah, it's
and not
best
tell
to
them
not
an
inform them
alternative
about this,
definition
yeah.
for the word goon.
Why didn't you tell them?
Why
Why didn't you give them knowledge,
I
Renee?
even asked them. So how do you spell it? And like Goon. I was like, interesting, very interesting.
You are in the know.
It does remind me of one of my favorite coffee mugs that I have, which is don't talk to me until I've charged my crystal.
Oh.
Hey, Lovesick, can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
I really love what you've done with the background, specifically because it kind of looks like there's like a mushroom cloud in the background.
I was about to say it looks like pretty watercolors, and I guess no,
That's
it's
kind of the effect,
It's a mushroom cloud now.
I think that was
Yeah,
kind of
just
the effect I
running
was
away
going
from
for.
the nuclear fallout with the last Bombi.
Yes, it was.
I like that we're all smiling
was-
too. We probably caused the nuclear
was a-
fallout, and then we were like, "Oh, but we can't let Walla get caught up in the blast. Walla, come with us."
Yeah, it was a. It
I'm
was
not
a.
really smiling.
It was a hard-fought battle for this Bunmi, you know.
Yeah, it's
Wallace,
that
not
really
smiling.
good Bombi place
I don't know
near
why.
Alan that we just review bombed.
We gotta keep it secret.
Gotta keep it secret by keeping it 6 feet under.
Okay, Para knows
Lord.
exactly. was screaming about JO crystals, but Para is correct. That is what the mug is in reference to. Lettuce, bacon, and mushroom. Oh, that sounds really good, though. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms are so tasty. That reminds me, there's going to be a lot of mushrooms in the quiche I'm going to make after this, because it's actually still pretty early over here. So it will be a dinner time quiche. I've already par-baked the crust, so the crust is good to go. I just need to make the fillings and pesto. And already originally called for nettle pesto, but nettles are actually kind of a pain in the ass to get here because it's fucked up because they are widely available, right? It's not hard to find them, but you have to find someone that's specifically a forager that sells them because grocery stores won't sell things that are commonly foraged.
Interesting.
And I think there's a lot of, well, I say I don't know what that is. I have theories as to what that is, and they're all depressing. But I'm annoyed because I'm like, there's nettles everywhere, but I don't have enough knowledge to know which ones are the safe ones to go get. I'm not going to go start foraging now for the first time. But I did theorize that shiso leaf could be an acceptable substitute, but I can't find any shiso leaf, and I think it's just not a good season for it right now.
Yeah, shiso has a real fun texture to it.
Yeah, so I'm just doing a basil pesto like a basic bitch, and I'm upset about it.
Yeah, gotta settle for a basil
pesto. I will make
pesto.
fresh pesto in a little bit, so that's good. And it's gonna be swirled into the quiche.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope I can make a good recipe for everyone to use.
Yeah.
I can take foraging classes, that's true, Kate. I've been meaning to, because there is a lot of options out here in New York State for foraging good stuff. I've heard.
Yeah, I was trying to remember because I would know how to pick nettle, but I would need gloves.
Yeah, because it's got the stingies, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, do you have farming knowledge, or did you like completely avoid farming work?
I mean, to what extent do I have farming knowledge?
I don't know.
I
I know how butchery
I can
works to
forage.
the extent of like selling animals and chopping off their heads because ranching, but you know.
I can work with chicken, so I can like catch them, chop them, defeather them, stuff like that. Also care for them.
Are Danish chickens as much of jerks as the ones out here in North America?
Hens are fine, but roosters are bastards. Let me tell you about the time I got traumatized.
Yeah, please.
So I helped out by taking care of the chickens, and by that I mean like feeding them and taking the eggs. And at one point we had like 4 hens and 1 rooster, and at one evening I had to go and feed the chickens, but they were all up in the trough because they were like, trough is food. I am where food is, food good. And I was like, you need to move so I can put the food in trough. But they were like, no, food trough, food. And I was like, okay, fine. And then with my boot, with my boot, I tried to like push it away so I could put the food in the trough, and the rooster saw that as an aggressive move, and it started attacking me.
No.
I was 10-year-old, so having a rooster jump at you it's great. But
they're not
but
small. They're fairly large birds too. Like
yes,
yeah.
But here's the wonderful thing. I had a hand shovel. And I was like, I'm gonna defend myself, and I did slam that rooster with the hand shovel. And then we were like, I was standing still, and it was also standing still, like puffed up. I was like, "You want to go?" And I was like, "Do you want to go?" And it ended up like walking away. I was like, then I went to my mom. And was like, "Hey, the rooster attacked me. It might become a problem." And she was like, "Okay, yeah. Let's see if he's dumb enough and he's forgotten yesterday." And then the next day, he was a pissy little bitch.
They don't forget,
he remembered. I was about to say usually they're dumb as shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So that weekend we got rooster soup, And we never had roosters again.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ultimately what you have to do with a rooster. Like, you get what you can out of them, and then you eventually try to find a recipe that makes a rooster palatable, because their meat kind of sucks. Their meat really kind of sucks. That's why
the thing is, we ended up having a problem with like animals grabbing the hens then because there were no roosters.
Yeah.
So we're like debating, should we get another rooster or are we just like, fuck it.
Yeah. It's that's why like coq au vin, which is a famous French dish utilizing old rooster, is a long stewing dish, because you just eat like with wine, because they're like, if we just stew the crap out of this with a whole bunch of wine and stock, it'll eventually taste good. What's it called? Yeah, my chicken story, because I feel like every kid that's had some kind of connection to a ranch or a farm has a chicken story. I got bullied by a hen that had a recent like flock of chicks. So my family like got up super early and went to the ranch, and I stayed behind at the main house and at the little guest house that they had. This sounds fancy. It's not. This is out in a village in the middle of the desert in Mexico. Like, these are just little stucco structures that could barely be called like living units. But I was in there, and this thing had two entrances. So it had a back screen door and a front screen door. And I was all by myself because everybody got up earlier than I did, and I slept in. And I was like 5 at the time. This is a good song for this story. Yes. I tried to leave.
I forget y'all have the music share.
The hen was staring at me and ran over with her whole entire flock of chicks and like barricaded the front door. And I was like, and every time I tried to open it, she started just like screaming at me. And trying to peck at me. And I was very small. I was a very small child. So this hen was like half my height. I like tried to scurry to the back screen door, but this hen was too smart. She scurried back there faster than I could. Because this was a very small, tiny living unit. And this went on for I don't even know how long, but eventually the only thing that saved me from this back and forth chase where this hen would not let me leave that place was one of the adults coming back and shooing her away.
Damn.
And it's like, at the time, terrifying, but thinking about it in hindsight of like a small child just like scream crying at a hen, like
y'all have stories about birds. I don't know if I have a bird story.
We had geese in our
backyard. Little chicks are like peep 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 peep, and I was like, yeah.
Any geese stories, Walla?
Yeah, they would nest every spring and get really territorial. And one attacked me when I was trying to feed it an old hamburger bun.
Ungrateful.
And then one time we were looking at their nests, and one of the people who lived like kind of near where the nest was started shouting at us that we were terrorizing the geese.
Oh.
We were like 10 years old.
Damn.
My geese story is that when I moved to the UK, I was living in Oxford, and from where I was living to where I was like working, one of the routes would bring me along the Thames, like one of the by-rivers that's still the Thames. And one morning I took that route, and it was like, it was so UK that you can get away with. Like, there was like a light fog, and at one point I had to stop because 3 geese had to cross this little bicycle road. I was like, is people doing this to me personally? And then crossed it, and it was fine, and we survived. It was good.
I generally get along well with geese. I don't think I've ever had a geese problem. Swans are kind of dickish, but I mean, that's a universal thing. Swans just are mean to everyone. I did used to live. One of the houses that I used to live in was a walking distance away from a duck pond that a golf course that was near us kept. So they were like, oh, they were so stupid. They were like, oh, we want ducks all year long. So we're going to clip the wings of all of the ducks and the American coots that live here. So completely fucking up their ability to do migration. And guess what they don't like? They don't like winter. And it was very cold in the winter. And they really didn't like it. And they also don't like the fertilizer that was used for the golfing grounds. So there was a lot of stories I won't go into for that one. But I did learn if you put a duck pond into desperation, they will start cannibalizing each other.
God.
Yeah, that was a sight to see. When I was trying to go to the school bus, the stop was right there next to it, and I was just like, why are they all in a group? And I like toddled over, little fourth grader, so I was like 8 at the time. No, third grader, so I was 7. And toddled over, and I will never forget that sight, and I will not describe it so that you don't have to remember it as well.
Yeah. What we do for golf.
But yeah, ducks will totally be cannibals if you let them. Or if you just fuck with them a lot, I guess. Those poor ducks. Yeah, no, I
sadly think most animals will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Rodents
people
do it
too,
pretty
so
regularly.
it's totally normal when people do it.
No, it's not, Holly. Don't.
What?
I know you like Hannibal, but it doesn't mean that cannibalism is cool and great.
The food looks so good on that shit.
It's human.
Is that not okay to do?
Yeah, Lovesick's got my back.
Do we need to have a talk?
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Okay, yeah, fine, good.
I have some dietary adjustments to make then.
Listen, I said no pork, but I didn't say no Steve.
Is that a new version of humanitarian? Is it like a version of pescatarian? It's like, yeah, vegetarian.
I'm a humanitarian. Oh, you're so big hearted of you. It's like,
exactly.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, okay. Interesting take, I guess. What's in the quiche, Ale? Oh, Rozzy. Rozzy, don't worry about it, Rozzy.
Hi, Rosie. Love you.
Nix, I feel like there's a difference between eating somebody up and then sucking them dry. Like sucking a dude dry, I'm completely fine with that part. But then, what?
Renee?
Yeah.
Renee?
Yeah.
Renee?
What?
Not in front of Walla. Or Lovesick, for that matter.
Carry on, Renee.
Or
Talking about
Sushi. Look,
vampires.
Sushi is right there. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. You fucking.
I'm talking about vampires.
Carry on, Renee. Please do.
You're talking about wampers?
I'm being weird.
Wamper.
Yeah.
Wamper. I love the word wamper for vampires.
Wamper.
And I can't stop saying it. Kurzik is the best. Also, shout out to everybody that I know on Twitch is amazing. Also, shout out to Kurzik, who taught the word wamper to everyone and is an alternative word for vampire and is really what vampires should always be called. Or don't be afraid of the wamper. You'll suck you dry. Don't giggle. Don't giggle.
Bumper.
Bumper. Parasitism is okay, but predation isn't. Okay, I can get behind that. Vampires are endoparasites. You can't argue with the animal scientists in chat, Renee. I mean, you can, but you'll be wrong.
I think if there's one thing you should know about me, I can always argue.
Yeah, that's why I have you. That's why.
No, I had no idea that was the case.
That's why I made the effort
Read
to
the
have you on
mashed
today.
potatoes and give me your quote-unquote hot takes.
Oh, you want them? You want them?
Yeah. You feel proud about that one, Ali?
No, I just like that, like, at any given time, if we're communicating for any amount of time at some point, we're stancing up against each other.
Stands the fuck up.
Yeah. You want to go? You want to go? Huh? Huh?
I have a hand shovel. I ain't afraid.
I mean, you know what? I'm cool dog. I'm gonna use a hand
Cool dog,
shovel
boy.
against cool dog.
Wah.
So true.
What's it called? Well, thank you for keeping us sane and also making the best jokes.
Thank you, Walla.
Thank you, Walla.
Everybody say thank you, Walla, and follow Walla.
I haven't streamed in a long time, and I don't know when
No,
I'll
I
stream
miss
again.
them.
Yeah, take your time.
Having a
You do be
full-time
busy.
job and
Yeah,
also
take
not
your
being
time.
able to sleep is a
Yeah.
rough time.
That is, yeah.
Absolutely.
No, take care of yourself first. We will be super happy if you ever stream again, but it's also if you don't have the energy or the spoons for it, we are just happy to have you in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
Yes,
very much so.
you good.
I am getting to where I can like actually do stuff. So I know I
Hell
said this
Good.
yesterday, but
People are saying thank you, Walla, and that's correct.
oh, thank you guys.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I got it. It's done.
Love
There we
sick, this
go.
rules.
Thank you.
Speech therapy 8 when speech therapy got nuked to hell.
Wait, no! God damn it. Globzo. Shit.
Do follow
Lovesick is
Globzo,
gonna
though.
take us out back and destroy us so that we never team up on a podcast again, Renee.
No, it's gonna be a new thing. Like every time I have, like every Saturday from now on, I'm being force kept awake.
By this tiny Mexican that keeps hating you.
Yes, your biggest hater.
Okay. You have to face off with your biggest hater every Saturday.
Listen, that's how you know you're making it big. You get haters.
Partner pushing, right?
No, I'm not doing that anymore.
If
I'm done
Renee,
with
if
that
Renee
shit.
never has, if
Oh.
Renee ever has no haters, that means I'm fucking dead.
That is because I Freddy Kruegered your ass.
No, you can't succeed at that. I don't want you to win at that. I usually will concede a point or an argument so often, very graciously and very happily, and I can't with you for some reason.
Listen, there have been multiple people in my life where I've managed to get under their skin in such an aggressive way.
What are you doing in there? Get out of there.
I'm living my life.
I guess so.
No, Eli,
Eli.
it's more like we are barking dogs as if there is a fence between us, but there is no fence, and we're just
There is
barking.
no
It's like if I ever get past this fence, I'm gonna fucking kill you. It's like there is no fence. Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. That reminds me. We did a thing where, what was it? The cat to dog spectrum.
One day I will
Where-
make you the most mad,
Oh,
Renee.
yeah.
That is my...
Where are
that
y'all
is-
on
And
the
then-
cat to
and
dog
Big Tony and
spectrum?
Little
Prophecy.
Tony.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I don't. Yeah. This was a group chat activity. So
wanna see.
you weren't here for this, Ale. But
I wanna see.
the spec. It was a graph that we made to align ourselves on. Okay. Chat. Take note of this. It's an important
so
one.
concerned for like the last 15 minutes. She's
Mhm.
she's
I don't
sitting
know what
right
you're
next to
talking
me and she keeps looking at me like,
Yeah, she should
are
be.
you okay?
She should be. It's been a violent period of time. This stream. Okay, so here we have our graph.
The evil stream is that we're on the same side of evil.
So here's our graph.
Evil at each other.
Yes. Where's Knopf?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, it's on
I
the
was
screen.
about okay. So you are including the second dimension.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chat,
Yeah.
feel free to play
Good,
along.
okay.
Let me. I need to get some images for this now. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, of course.
That-
Yeah, because I can preface by saying that it is not a matter of like what you like the most, but
Mhm.
what sort of like
What you are.
Energy you have.
archetypical energies you
Yeah,
have. So
Yes.
I have been
Yeah.
placed very far on the dog spectrum, but I canonically do not give two shits about dogs. I'm a ride or die cat lover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not about what you like, it's about what you are.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
I
And,
would-
and being a ride and die cat lover puts me on the dog spectrum where I am loyal to cats
Yeah.
so much. Where a
Yeah,
cat
I
would
think
be fickle.
I
Class
would
trader.
place you as having very, very Shiba Inu energy,
Oh yeah.
which is like the
I could
most
see that.
cat-like of dogs.
I could totally
yeah,
see that.
but fiercely loyal. Yeah.
I had a wonderful time because Reb compared me to a dog and I couldn't remember it. And I said, like, why didn't you pick Great Dane? And then Reb started talking about like how a Great Dane would be so different. And then at some point it clicked that, oh, it was a joke because Renee is Danish.
I was about to say, like, you don't have Great Dane energy at all, and then it's like, oh.
You
I think
fell
I've
for
literally
my
made the
trap.
great. I think I've literally. Shut up. I think I've literally
dumb
made the
fool.
Great Dane. I think I've made the Great Dane joke at like Lowy like 3 times already.
Okay, and
so
next
it's
up.
even extra pathetic.
Okay, this
Hold on, I'm finding a Shiva that looks like Renee.
this next axis is very important. So chat, watch
Yes.
carefully. Okay,
Yeah.
this next one is very
So
important.
it's-
It's the
so
the make or
important.
You
break.
got that dog in him exactly, Globzo.
You can't have this scale without the.
Yes, very much
The,
so.
the second axis.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is he? Where's my guy? There he is. I found him.
Good.
Fucking got his ass. There we go.
Is it the same picture?
Oh, it's close. Let me see if I can find the same one.
I honestly don't remember if I ever got to the second aspect of it.
There we go.
I think it's
I found
that
it.
first one, yeah. Yeah. Yes!
Oh, here,
Okay, I promise this makes sense, chat. It made sense in the moment. So here we go.
I just stand back. Oh,
Here we
let me
go.
see if this will. Okay.
Let me.
Renee, here you go. Here's
Let me
here's
magic wand
here's
this.
you. Here's you. Is that acceptable?
Okay.
That's very good.
Okay. Good.
So here are our metrics, everyone.
The arm crossing.
So we have dog, cat. We have up here.
But I would say you're very cat-coded, yeah. Like a kitty.
We have Big Tony,
This is
and we
Tony
have
Soprano. do you know?
and we have Little Tony.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's the
Yeah.
Tony scale spectrum.
Yeah. So it's like, are you like a little Tony dog? Are you a big Tony cat? Like, how do you align yourselves?
Oh my god.
So let's I guess
Big Tony
let's
cat.
yeah, you're big Tony cat for sure. Okay,
Yeah.
let's graph ourselves right
Looks
now.
like
Actually,
Looks like you're the best.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's because of Big Tony. He lifts me up. So Walla goes here.
It's because of Big Tony, of course.
Walla's here.
It's Big Tony.
Hein cat, Hein big Tony.
Prince, it's Big Tony.
You look so done with me, Prince. I'm so sorry.
You know, what more do you need to know?
Yeah. That's true. I mean, honestly, that's you got it. Like that gives you any
There we go.
beach cliff roleplay gies you all that you ever need to know
Yes.
about Tony Soprano.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what Beachcliff is. For me,
Also, I will continue the saga of Poseidon Beachcliff tonight.
yes, thank you. It's a good session going
I know
on.
people have been waiting with bated breath.
So for
Bated
me
getting
personally,
to the ocean.
I think I'm slightly less of a cat than Walla, but I got bigger Tony energy. So I'm like up
yeah,
here.
Yeah. Walla does have cat energy, but like, actually, like Walla just it makes me think of Mifa. Like the energy that Mifa exudes is the same exact energy that I feel from Walla, and it's very good.
She's a little louder than me, but yeah.
Yeah. She'd be
Yeah.
yapping.
Prince, I don't have your energy. You're the extroverted family.
Okay. There we go. Renee, where do you think you are? I think. What did you put yourself somewhere? I forget where you went.
I'm not on the Tony, not on the Tony spectrum.
I think you got little Tony energy.
Yeah, you're a little.
Explain that.
That's bold.
Because I was like, I'm not really sure, and the second you said little Tony energy, I felt affronted.
You just don't got the cajones to be a big Tony.
No, I'm not saying big Tony because that also seems wrong. That's like I'm middling towards like just a middle Tony energy.
Mid Tony guy.
I like that you took offense to being little Tony, even without knowing what it meant. You're like, no.
Not a little Tony. Not a little Tony.
No.
Okay. How about here then for you, Renee? Like.
I think it's because I have only engaged in. Fuck, this next sentence is gonna be a rough one. I've never engaged in Tony roleplay or Beachcliff roleplay other than being the receiving end, and never as the brother.
No, you do really good with it. You do really good with it.
Renee, you shouldn't share that kind of stuff publicly. Like some stuff you should.
I preface by saying that the sentence sucked.
Oh. Wish I didn't know that about you now.
Would it be better if I did engage in Tony roleplay? Would that be better for you, Ale?
You have the voice down already. I think you're like right there.
Yeah. Do you need a Tony, Renee? Do you need a Tony? Do you need a big Tony?
You son of a bitch! You let me speak. I'm telling you.
You need a big Tony and some pork popping.
Me, Big Tony, Little Tony, we're all going pork bobbing this weekend.
No. Tony will not. Okay, Juno?
Tony, do you see Tony's face? Is that the face of a man who will pork pop?
Okay, for Juno.
Listen, I have insecurities about my masculinity, and that's why I've decided that this weekend I need to explore. I need to go pork bobbing with Little Tony.
Yes.
Renee, should
Bonding
we start
activity.
a podcast?
Absolutely not.
No. We would die after 2 episodes.
Yeah.
There you go.
But yeah, that's why I'm feeling like mid Tony, because I don't feel like a big Tony, but I don't feel like a small Tony.
Yeah.
Wait,
I think I get that. You think you're Tony?
Oh wait.
How Tony are you, Ale? How Tony are you? How cat to dog are you?
I want to leave both up to y'all. I trust completely y'all's judgment. Y'all have read and listened to too much about me at this point that anybody ever needs to know. So I leave it up to you.
Okay.
I feel like Ala's precisely in the middle, just very nondescript, just like not really interesting.
Wow.
Not a cat.
Wow. Damn. I think Ollie has like Gus Fring energy. Like they're deep.
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Gus Fring.
Different scale altogether.
Yeah.
Wait. Maybe you need to put a Z-axis on this and just have a cell axis.
Okay, hold on. We're getting the Gus Fring axis.
Yeah. No, wait. What? Yeah, if you put it.
Whoa,
a Gus
You're
Fring.
starting to add
okay.
Gus
Wait a minute.
Fring's axes.
I was thinking Sal, but like I'm down for Gus Fring actually. Gus Fring is badass.
Yeah, profession-wise.
That's a.
Profession-wise,
Holy shit, that's a hell of a compliment.
Yeah,
thank you.
Profession-wise, you are a Saul, but in terms of how you carry yourself out, I think you're a Gus Fring. All right, here we go. All right, hold on, everyone.
You, Juno.
We're getting the Gus Fring axis. All right, here we go.
Ali is very big Tony when they need to be. This is true.
Okay, so here's Gus. One corner is the Gus that's closer to you, and the second Gus is the one that's farther from you. They're not. One of them is not big. One of them is not small. It's just the distance. It's it's the depth perception. You know?
Yeah, it's not
it's
in
the Gus
it's not in the
Fring
corner.
distance.
It is.
Yes.
It's just that we can't tilt the canvas to show the true z-axis, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just it's a view from above. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
And
the only 3 questions you need to answer. Are you a cat or a dog? Are you a big Tony or little Tony? Or are you a close or a far away Gus Fring?
yes, exactly. Alright, here's the line. As you can see, it gets
I
thinner.
almost
It
feel
tapers
like-
towards the end. Because it gets
I
it
almost
gets
feel
smaller.
like being
in
called
the
Gus
distance.
Fring is one of the biggest compliments I've ever received in my life, honestly.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
He's pretty
that,
good.
That man does a lot of good.
I mean, he kind of did get owned by a man in a wheelchair who blew him up.
Oh, I'm
Tyler.
reading about that now. Well, I guess
Wow.
that's how I'm gonna go. Is that how you're gonna kill me in my dreams? Oh no.
Oh, what?
No, I'm
Renee, are you coming with me with a pipe bomb in a wheelchair in my dreams to Freddy Krueger me?
Legally, I can't say that.
Stop
There we
wanting
go.
to come in my dreams. It's weird.
Here we go.
I'm not sorry. I'm a little sorry.
Do we need like a soundboard that has like the sound of a spray bottle?
No,
It's like a-
yeah, for yourself. Get out of here.
Here we go.
Leave. Good.
Okay, here we go. This is the z-axis, everyone. As you can see.
Rest in peace, Gus Fring. There's a joke that I almost made and I don't want to say it.
Mm.
Based on the way he died, and that would be very bad, and I'm not going to do it. You can think of it yourself.
Okay, here we go.
By the way, I have been sneakily accosted, and I'm gonna share this.
Ooh.
Oh,
What is this?
what happened?
A drawing by Ross.
Oh my god!
Aw, look at this. Hold on.
Is that baby Renee running?
Look at
It's
that.
baby Renee running from the farm.
Yes.
Look at the rat flipping
exactly.
them off. That's your rat lawyer. He's been your lifelong friend.
Aw. This is really good.
Roz, I love you, Roz.
Fantastic bit of fan art. For the podcast. Thank you.
Yeah, also, like, Roz drew my cats, and it's a thing that makes me happy on a daily basis. Like, there's the seatbelt ones, and then here's the Prince ones, and they're perfect. They're absolutely fucking perfect.
But what the hell happened?
My axis just absolutely, like, laser shot the grid.
Okay, there we go. My OBS did something a little silly.
Wait, why is Tetris Attack on the screen?
Oh, that's just listening to some Tetris
Oh, it's a
Attack.
song, okay.
Yeah. Great
We're
game.
just having a quick little round of Tetris Attack in the background.
Thank you, Roz.
Okay.
Daisuke.
Weeb, I need to know, where are you on this new graph?
Where are you?
Okay, so here we go.
Wait, where am I on the
Oh, right,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
cat-dog scale?
Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. Depending on like how big your icon. Oh, okay. All good, Walla. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Take care, Walla. Yeah. Let me shout you out. Goodbye. Take care.
Bye.
Everyone, fucking follow Walla. Do it.
Follow Walla, or I will end you
Mhm.
before I end Renee. That's how serious it is.
I think I'm pretty near Gus Fring.
You're pretty high on in the Gus meter, I think.
Yeah, that feels right.
Wait, Renee's also on the Gus meter?
Oh yeah, everyone. If
Yeah,
how do I say?
everybody.
If you're like, depending on.
Okay, fine. I mean, this just confirms that we're
Yeah.
rivals, but I guess we're
No,
Gus
but
rivals. We're rivals.
I don't think you understand. This is not like, are you a
No.
lot Gus Fring or not at all Gus Fring? Is it, are you near Gus Fring or are you far away Gus Fring?
Okay, I mean, I've done calculus at a college level. I should know that. Yes, okay.
Cat, Big Tony, Quadrant, but probably pretty small Gus. That's the fucked up thing is, it seems right. Yeah. It's like, yeah, that seems about right.
Wait, why am I small Gus? Gus is
No,
bad?
this is
Is
Weeb.
it because
This
Gus
is
is
Weeb.
evil? Is that?
No,
Oh.
this is Weeb.
No, but he
being,
said
let's
in
see.
the cat Big Tony.
Okay.
yeah,
Weeb still
Weeb is
calls
Cat
me
Big
Cat.
Tony.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
cat Big Tony. Like, okay, I got confused because Weeb still calls me cat.
Still call you by your legal name.
Weeb knew my Twitch name for ages before ever knowing my real name. So I don't blame you, Weeb. Like, I think it took like at least like a year of you being aware of my screen name before you ever heard my real name.
Okay. There you are.
Weeb is the
Wow.
only one who's allowed to call me cat. That's not true. I let plenty of people call me cat. It's just
Sometimes I
confusing
like to
because
call
I
you
have
Cat when you're in problems.
when you call me cat, it makes me sad, and I don't.
Okay.
It's just like there's such a like
So here you are.
there's such a like I don't want to play with you anymore to it, and I'm like
Okay.
I'm like no, but
So you're here.
I'm sorry.
You're here, and to show how far ahead in the Gus spectrum, you get big. So you're like
Am I
right in front.
am I very cat or very dog?
Very cat.
In your opinion.
Very cat. You're like
Okay.
a vibing library cat. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, I'm huge.
Yeah, because you're so close to the
Oh,
the
that's
end
right.
of the
That's
forward
okay.
axis.
Yes.
You're
Correct.
you're near Gus Fring.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me lasso fill. There we go. Kind of
I would
cutting Juno in half, but that's fine.
bat.
Juno could have been more Gus Fring.
Mm-hmm.
Are you referencing what I think you're referencing?
There we go. And Weeb. Where's Weeb? Okay, Weeb is Cat Big Tony, but small Gus, so let's fit in Weeb as well.
Just
Cat Big Tony Far Fring.
Bat, I need you to never explain what that is to anyone.
There we go. There's Weeb.
And if you never do, then I won't tell you you're wrong.
There he is. Okay.
God, this Roz picture is so good. I
Alright,
love
there you
all
are,
the
Weeb.
chickens having the little sparkle like angry eyes too.
Weeb's
That's
like here. Weeb's up here with us. Like, up with us. Up,
Yeah.
And he's a small Gus. Not a small.
Thank
He's
you.
he's distant Gus. So like
Distant Gus, yes.
he's like there. Distant Gus in the sense that Gus is like Gus's whole deal is that he's very professional. He keeps everything under lock. He keeps up his facade very diligently. Which is not Weeb. Weeb is more of a which is why Weeb is Big Tony. Weeb has more of an upfront energy, And that's what it means to be Big Gus. So there you are, Weeb. This is
So true.
I'm gonna save this graph because I feel like I need to add on to this over time.
It would probably help to have a little bit of like a grid pattern to help with the 3D aspect
Oh yeah,
of
yeah,
this.
yeah. Let's do that right now. Actually, let me find a nice grid on Google Images.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Griddle.
Oh no, that's a
To
grid.
draw the outline of face by grid, it's just the girl that's in there like Vaporwave.
There we go. Oh yeah, there we go.
How you hanging in there, Renee?
Oh yeah.
Sunsetting.
I was about to say, like, it is so late for you.
Yeah.
Now it's like 1:20.
Oh, is it?
I
Yeah.
never see you online that late, like almost ever.
No, because it's usually work nights, and then I
Yes.
go to bed at
That's true.
sensible times.
Yeah. You actually
Yeah,
get
I'm
sleep.
glad-
You're the one Twitch streamer on Earth that actually gets sleep.
Yeah, I'm glad you could join us
It's
today.
so important for me to get like a proper sleep schedule because it gives me the moral high ground to absolutely demolish everybody else.
Such a little
Yes,
shit.
exactly.
I'm glad you are though, because like literally there has to be somebody making a fucking example, but you're still such a...
It's like Weeb is so close, but Weeb also lives in a cardboard box. So
Okay, but then sometimes we streams for like 8 or 9 hours into God knows what time in the morning. I have
that's true.
fallen asleep before to a Weeb stream and woken up still in a Weeb stream.
like some Sundays I do stream 9 hours, but I like do it at sensible times and I still go to bed so I can get to work in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is it.
Renee good lurker.
This is our graph for now.
Renee supports lots of people.
Let me
He's good bean.
get the dimensions all correct here.
No, Renee, don't listen to that. You're not supposed to.
I have it on tape.
Under oath, even.
Yep. Who's
Oh,
oath?
that's
I
what
don't
you
know.
made us sign at the beginning. I was wondering. I was like, this seems like an oath. I mean, I even had to do the blood ritual and everything, and I was like, this seems suspiciously like an oath. But
No, just give me your blood.
Like, how much? How much do you need?
Just a couple of drops.
See, when you just need a
blood
couple of
oath.
drops, that seems suspicious. There's this bit. I don't know what this bit is.
It is the natural outcome for filling out this graph. I think this is good. I'm quite happy with this result.
Yeah, Weeb, and that was the one where I got a full night's sleep and I woke up and you were still streaming and I woke up to you still streaming.
Where's Juno?
The nerd over here needing objectivity to have moral superiority. Get his ass, Weeb.
There you are.
Weeb is good friend.
There they go. Damn, I think we really got somewhere with this chart.
I can't wait until we start understanding like fourth dimensions and this graph is gonna blow
Oh, yeah.
the fuck up.
Yeah,
See that, and I would give you that court because I would feel like, okay, you're probably gonna do something like, like understandable with that. I'd give you that court. Yeah.
Damn. What do y'all think about this, chat? Any opinions?
How do you feel about this?
Opinion good.
Damn.
Be a bit smaller, farther, Gus. I love the sentences that can be created in a live stream
Yeah.
because they're incomprehensible to anybody who has been like not paying attention the last 15 minutes.
Alright, Globso, okay.
Globso, can we add Globso?
Our last edition for today.
I was about
Globso.
to yell and say we can't add a fourth dimension Globso.
Okay, let's see. Where's Globso?
The fourth dimension is just Globso. Globso defies definition.
It's just a single unit. There is no like parameters.
Yeah.
It's just the fourth dimension.
Nobody else
is
can be.
Globso.
I think Globso is like...
Make Renee's head smaller than little Toady. Roz, you speak so much truth and wisdom at all times, and I love you for this. This is amazing.
My head should be bigger because we agreed on near Gus, not far Gus.
That's...
Maybe you should just be a tiny little man because you're just a little guy.
Maybe you should mind your own fucking business.
Maybe you should stop getting so upset so easily.
Okay,
I gotta haunt your dreams.
use Globso.
Apparently, yeah.
No, I legally can't say that.
You didn't put the disclaimer before. I got it on tape now. Got you. Yeah.
Don't you need like two-party thing?
No, New York is a one-party consent state. That's why I have blackmail on the professor that I do.
There you go, Globso. Globso, you are...
Look, it took 10 months of fucking with me before I resorted to that. I would like to say I have some ethics.
You exercise your strength responsibly.
This is why I'm so near on the Gus game.
Yeah. Globzo, on the other hand, Globzo,
Yes.
you're smaller Tony, small Gus, but big dog. You got big dog,
Big dog.
for sure.
Yeah, Globzo is big dog.
Yeah. Okay, let me save this. This is an important document.
Weeb, I have never had a sibling that I was like this with.
Let's see. Where do I save this? Dog. Cat, dog,
Also assuming
Tony.
Baldur's Gate 3 files to be close, Gus.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
very much so.
Don't roast Globzo. How dare you?
Okay, there we go.
Ghost isn't here to protect Globzo, and neither is Reb. I will protect Globzo on their behalf. Then again, Globzo is more powerful than me, so I mean, Globzo could protect themselves, to be honest.
I think this is it. I think this is how we close out stream. With this graph of ours. Yes. Let me...
I hope you work somewhere with less shitty people very soon, because I always just want to give you a big hug whenever I hear your work stories. Okay, Kate. Kate will protect Globzo. Kate is very powerful too.
Oh, there you go. Automated. Let's see.
Hi, I love you too, Prince. I love you too. I love you too. Everything is okay, baby. It's okay. Prince just aggressively like, are you okay? I'm like, I don't know. It's hard to say, Prince.
Okay, yeah, I think we're good to raid then. This was a very interesting 3.5 hours. Thank you, everyone.
Why does that sound like you're regretting ever having invited me?
No, I think
No,
the
I didn't say
problem is
that.
just the
I certainly
combination
didn't
of
say
us.
that.
I bet you would have had a really nice, lovely conversation with Lovesick if I wasn't here being a menace.
No, I didn't say anything. You don't need to put words in my mouth.
Lovesick.
Legally, I didn't
have
say
a good
anything.
time?
Yeah. Yes.
did?
Yeah. I overall
Feel
did,
free to
yes.
yell at us if we were
No, this is what speech therapy is. It's why we have a rotating cast. We need a variety in here. Because last week was that hit the chill quota, and we did not need that this time.
we are criminally behind on the chill quota, but the rambunctious quota is full up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all topped off for the year.
Yeah. Let me shout everyone out before we head
So
off.
if you ever need the rambunctious quota filled up again, Renee, feel free to withstand being on. Are you growling?
There we go.
I might be growling a little bit.
Oh yeah.
growling
Renee's
in
Renee's
It
getting
is-
those 1:30 a.m. growls.
Renee
Renee starts getting fucking crazy after 1 a.m.
Oh my god, I've never cried laughed this much in 3 hours.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks for joining me, you two, and Walla, who left just a little ago. This was really speech therapy.
Lovesick, you're the best.
Sure shit was.
Yeah, and of course,
You're really
thank,
good.
yeah, thank you. This was
Yeah.
an eventful one, and thank you for.
Renee!
Yes.
Oh, did Renee do? Let me check.
I might have DM'd
No,
Ali,
we're rating
and-
out. We're
Oh.
not giving him the satisfaction of anybody knowing what he did. You don't
Okay.
get credit. You don't get credit.
We deal with this off broadcast, everyone. Thank you.
Lovesick, you're the best. Everybody follow Lovesick, subscribe to Lovesick, give Lovesick all your money.
Yeah, thank you.
Lovesick is pushing for partner. Thank you everybody for being here. Spread the good word about Lovesick.
Are you still doing partner push, Renee?
No.
No,
I'm
really?
done with that.
He gave up.
Really? Okay.
No. I always said
No,
I would
you-
only do it for November, and then
Oh, right,
I know,
yeah.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding. You're sharing the
Got
data
it.
though, right? Like on a stream?
Got it.
I don't
Okay, yeah.
mind you.
Or at least your findings.
I
You
forgot
don't
that
have to
was
share
that
the
was just
hard data.
that was just
That's
for a
like
month.
personal.
Okay,
Yes.
I just want to hear your analysis of the whole project and
yeah.
test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't
Yeah.
follow
I wanna hear you
Renee.
be a scientist about it.
No.
Yeah,
Follow
don't
Renee
follow
when
Renee,
he does another
Waste
partner
of
push.
your
If you're
goddamn time.
subscribed to Renee, unsubscribe right now.
Right now.
Yes. Only when he asks for it. via partner push. Yes. Okay, let's see.
Partner push or add money too, and like a couple of other benefits.
Oh,
Rose. Yeah.
So here's the infograph. Oh no, there it is. So to get partner, you need 75 average for about a month, but 2 months to be safe. Gives you a funny little badge. Gives you a better ad cut. Yeah, that's mostly it. And here's are the incentives for average viewer numbers for either like 1 to 2 weeks, depending on what is looking consistent. That's basically it. Yes. Oh yeah, and the emotes. I can always do with some more emote slots. Anyways, follow everyone in the title. You can right-click. You can click on their usernames. Follow them there. You better. By gods, you better. And yeah. Any news for the rest of the week?
My streams are never this type of energy. Okay, except if Renee out in the chat.
If you like the energy Ali brought today, tough shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna get it.
If you like the energy I brought today, just hang out in the chat at Renee streams, but do not subscribe or follow.
Yes.
I don't care if you subscribe or follow, but I need your eyeballs. But not this month. Now
Let's see.
So who are we rating?
Let me see. Let me make sure I'm refreshed.
Forever.
Also, good work, Cat.
I need to leave this planet.
Were you third to finish, Cat?
I need to make a quiche.
Isn't that just
quiche.
like a frittata?
Okay.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. You awful.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what you're doing. You.
I think we could rate Sam.
What?
I need to learn some swears in Danish. Where's Splash? You need to coach me on things that are horrible in Danish that I can say to Renee.
Yes.
We're gonna go raid Commander 5 AM. It's gonna be great. Everybody, please love Commander 5 AM. This was a great stream.
Yeah.
Give Lovesick all your money.
I need Lovesick to just like tune us down so nobody can hear us.
Just
at the end.
We're still screaming at each other. You just
I don't have that on Stream
Deck.
Deck.
It's a very polite fade out.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that on my Stream Deck, but I will make preparations for that. Yes.
Oh, Juno, I'll send it to you.
Let's
Don't
see.
worry.
Let's see. Yeah, all good. Let's see.
It's not even that bad. It's just the audacity. It's the audacity of it. That's what got it.
Yeah. Keep that in mind. Chat.
I just heard the music. We're having this fight.
Just classic. What's it called? What's the song called? Marine Song 2001. Yes. Classic Animal Crossing. Yeah, so right, say hi to Sam. I think they're playing some Pokemon. Let's see. For stream. Nothing tomorrow. Nothing tomorrow since speech therapy.
That was such a sweet attempt.
Was moved over to today.
Oh.
A lot of like G's in Danish is soft G's.
Så kartoffelsaden med lord.
It's closer. It's getting there.
We got
Kartoffelsaden med lord.
some art on Monday, maybe a commission or two.
What am I saying?
In fact,
you're saying that mashed potatoes like some shit.
Oh right.
Like it's
because kartoff is potato, right?
Kartoffel, yeah.
Yeah, kartoffel.
Check those two commands out. Thank you.
How do I say Lovesick? I'm so sorry.
That's what I'm saying, Weeb. That's what I'm saying, bud.
ADHD between these two.
I don't have ADHD.
He doesn't have ADHD.
That's a misdiagnosis. That's so rude.
We're autismic very hard at each other.
The thing is, I'm very neurotypical. I choose to be lit this way.
Are you?
Yes.
I don't know if you're lying.
Fucking neurotypicals
I'm not.
out
I
here.
would not lie about stuff like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye,
Let's
Weeb.
see.
Renee, go to bed. Let Lovesick end stream.
I'm waiting for Lovesick
I've
to
been
break.
helping.
Thank you,
Oh
Weeb.
wait, you didn't yell at me. Okay, thank you, Weeb.
Weeb is such a
Waiting
real
for
dude.
Lovesick to
Okay.
just spray it out so I can politely leave.
I thought we were waiting.
Oh, yeah.
Why did we
Of course.
We should be raining by now. I'm sitting in the car crying.
Kofi members.
I'm wondering what Lovesick is doing.
Why are we just
Lovesick is
spitting?
saying- Is this how you end friendship with both of us?
Yeah, I let y'all run around
okay.
until you are
Oh,
exhausted.
that's right. Go support Lovesick on Coffee, and then you can be on this
Yeah.
screen.
As for next week's schedule,
I better.
no Sunday, Monday.
No,
John,
we're not muted for some
something?
reason.
Yeah, you're certainly not. I won't.
The thing is, I can see on the stream that it seems that Lovesick is speaking, but I cannot hear Lovesick.
What?
No, I can't hear
What?
Lovesick either because I think Lovesick is speaking directly to the stream.
Wait. Wait.
We're not muted.
I didn't
Huh?
even hear.
Wait, hold on.
Who the fuck are you?
I need to unmute the stream so I can hear what's happening.
Huh?
Okay, report back.
Wait. No, that can't be right. I'm not coming through on Discord. Hold on, let me...
Oh, hi, Lovesick, what's up?
Is this...
Lovesick, what happened?
Is this working?
Did we raid?
Is it working? Am I here?
We have not been able to hear
I
you
can
for
hear
the
you
last
now.
5 minutes or something.
Oh, I see.
I
I
thought it was
understand.
intentional.
No,
You
no,
were
no, no,
just
no.
letting us dangle and hang
Okay,
ourselves.
I don't know why. Discord was not catching me at all. Like, not a thing.
If you were getting frustrated at us for the last 5 minutes, we literally couldn't hear
Yes,
you.
yes, absolutely. No, that is...
Yeah.
I think that's very funny.
Love you, Lovesick.
Okay, yeah. Let's see. Damn. That's the appropriate way to wrap
We
up today.
literally couldn't hear them.
Yeah.
We thought they muted us for a while.
Okay.
Which would have been sensible.
Yeah. This one has this VOD will have rewatchability factor, because you could, like, you know, the first time you watch it you're like, oh, is there an audio issue, and then you watch it again and it's like, and then you have all the knowledge that you need to understand.
It's a House of Leaves podcast.
Yeah. Then on your second watch you'll understand, oh, what really went down at the end of the stream.
You will see all the breadcrumbs we have placed before you as a giant
In
little
this
meal.
podcast,
Yes.
I have hidden 5 numbers that will lead to a set of coordinates. And that
One
those
of them is
coordinates will be
5.
The next. Shit.
ARG, yes.
I fucked up.
It's the extended, I don't know what we call our group, ARG, yes.
I can't see it, but I just have my head in my hand.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Next week's schedule, no Sunday, because that was today. Drawing on Monday.
Hi,
Commission me
Prince, I'm okay,
through
I
Kofi if you would
promise.
like. Wednesday, miscellaneous. I might want to ask a friend if they want to play a game on Wednesday. I think that'd be fun. Thursday, mouthwashing, because I gotta see what that game is.
Yeah.
I'm very curious about it. And after that, after that week is Inscriptmas, where totally different stream schedule. We got let me bring up the graphic. I made an updated one.
Yeah. That's gonna
Where-
be so good.
Where he's
I'm so excited for Inscriptmas.
yeah,
Because I want to hear, like, all of your brainworms about Inscription.
it is the best.
Hell yeah.
It's a game that I was I was hard up with the game, like, oh, you probably don't need to play it, and I was like, okay, I probably won't play it then. And then Reb said, hey, you should play this game because Reb knows the games that I'm receptive to, and I played it. I was like, oh yes, this is the most correct recommendation I've ever been given. So here we go. 17th, 18th, and 19th. That's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I had to be pretty particular with the schedule because I had to pick 3 days in a row, and this was the best 3 days to pick. That was before Christmas. So yeah, 4 p.m. start because that's after Reb streams. Then we got 3 p.m. the next 2 days because those are just normal stream schedules. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all back to back. Gonna be beating this game. It's super fucking cool. Please play it for yourself if you can. You have like a week and a half or something. Trust me, it's worth it. You could beat it in a couple days. It's the best shit that you'll ever play or something. I don't know. And that's after next week.
It's real good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Yeah, and let's see. Probably wanna maybe might stream it, but I do want to maybe draw some Christmas stuff for folks. I don't know. I am pretty winded these days, but I will see if I can muster that effort.
You've done a lot of art this year. A lot of really, really cool art.
Yeah.
Like, you've done a lot of art this year, Losic.
Thank you. Yeah, especially with that new brush pack, it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Let's see. There's maybe a certain stream, a certain commemoration that I will probably be thinking of an event for. Maybe sometime after the 31st, and maybe at some time before the 2nd of January. Whatever date that might fall on. Still thinking about it. I don't know what exactly it'll be. Hopefully I can think of something fast because the events I put together are a pain in the ass and a half to coordinate because of how I run my stream. So yeah, that's it. Anything from you two? Any plugs y'all would like to make?
I'm streaming tomorrow
Yes.
together with Fruitsy Collins.
Oh yeah.
We will be making a new feature, and Fruits will be working on their fishing minigame.
Oh.
I might make it so that people can get a little hat.
Whoa, a hat? A little hat just for me?
On the rat. Hat on a rat.
Aw,
Rat hat.
that's exciting.
Yeesh.
I'm excited for rat hat.
Yeah.
What time am I streaming?
Same time,
Quote unquote normal time.
Just a
Yeah, you're
typical.
Look at the schedule. Look at my schedule. I try to keep my schedule updated, so it should be fine.
Anything from you?
Imagine
all
having
right.
a schedule.
What you mean?
Once I get out of that is a goal that I have for 2025 because I did enjoy having a regular schedule, and I did not enjoy life making it impossible to have a regular schedule.
Yeah.
But I finished one painting. I will hopefully do this month. I want to do a watercolor study, like work along class.
Oh yeah.
For I guess it's relevant that Renee is here because I need to do some studies of glass before I do bottles that I want to do because I really want to do them in watercolor. So I need to practice first. But I was like, oh, well, why don't I set up a still life and set up my camera rig and lighting and stuff like that so that other people can follow along in whatever mediums they want to do. So if I get to a good place with my coursework tonight, honestly, then yeah, that's what I'll do.
Yes.
Tomorrow, probably in the morning because I like doing early wake-in paints to start off my day. I'm not gonna clash with Renee's stream though because I really want to see Fruitsy at work.
Oh yeah,
because
for
Fruitsy
sure.
is awesome. And also I don't want to be rude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna clash with Renee's stream. That would feel mean. And then at some point this month, I am going to do a testing cooking stream to conceptualize how I'm going to test like a couple of different variables that I'm playing with and how I want to do a cooking stream format. And then I'm going to do a 1.0 version of that with tamales sometime before the end of the year.
Yes.
Yeah, I very, very much want to teach tamales to people. That's very important to me.
Yeah, sounds sick.
And then more than that, I'm not going to try to plan more than that streaming wise because 3 is probably going to take up the rest of the time in this month once I'm done with law school. But I'm going to be done with law school this month.
Oh,
That's the biggest thing. I'm going to finally be
Really?
done. I still have to do the bar exam and stuff like that, but I am going to
Hold
be
on.
done with coursework and all of my last exams hopefully by the end of this week. Thank
Hell
you.
yeah. That's
I
sick.
have been going insane. I need it to be done. I don't
Yeah.
even, well, I already walked because they were like, oh, you only have this many credits left, weird part-time student,
Yeah.
so you can walk in May. So I already walked. So I had my goofy, funny PhD, like, robe and stuff like that. Maybe I'll do a picture of getting drunk and having that on my the funny hat.
Yeah.
Once I finally have the proper degree.
Yeah. That's sick.
Which I should, yeah, I should actually get the paper degree in January? Question mark? Or
Yeah.
February. One of the two. I went on for too long. Renee, plug something else. I feel like less of a dick.
No, I'm a professional. I plugged what I needed to plug. Please, release me. Relinquish me from this cage you have put me in. I need sleep.
Okay, yeah. That's correct. Alright, let's head off then.
Let Renee see.
Thanks again for joining me. This was...
Thank you, Lovesick. Thank you for putting up with that.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting up with whatever the fuck this was.
This was a very special time. And we're rating Sam. Gotta say hi to Sam. They're playing some Pokemon.
Wonderful time of the year.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. Reminder, no stream tomorrow. Nothing tomorrow. Unless I want to do 5 streams a week, which I probably should not.
No. No.
Yeah.
Rest.
You should do 8.
8? Yeah.
Yeah.
Renee, you sound...
Like
rest.
really short.
Yeah.
Like really short.
Renee,
Like
you
just
need-
an hour
you-
every time.
Oh, that'd be fun.
No, just 15 minutes.
Little bonus stream.
You could do it in one day and just like have the rest of the week off.
Okay.
Renee, go to
Yeah.
sleep.
That should be all now.
Disrespectfully, go to fuck to sleep.
See y'all on Monday. See y'all for Inscriptmas after next week.
Hell yeah.
Goodbye.
Hell yeah.
Bye.